Hey yo, welcome to the wonderful world of HungryHeath. Now I am not a classically trained chef. What I am is a self-taught home cook. I have studied under several television chefs. I have a PhD from YouTube University and a black belt in Google Food. I love to cook. The only thing I love more than cooking is my own wife, the sensational Shelly Eats Steak. Together we host what you're watching right now, the Friday Night Feast. Now this happens every Friday night, 6:30 Central. We'll cook up an entree like we're fixing to show y'all. Or maybe a couple little snacks. Show y'all how we do it. And then we just sit around the rest of the evening just chewing the fat with all of our friends in the Hungry Horde.
Yeah.
We love hanging out with all you fine folks. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for being such loyal subscribers for us. We totally appreciate y'all. And I told y'all saw my little write-up. We're starting off this weekend with a bang, so that's what I'm having right now. And I just randomly grabbed one, and this happens to be the cotton candy flavor bang.
Oh, wow.
You want to try it? It's probably going to be too sweet for you, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Is it actually...
Can y'all hear me? Is this thing on?
As I'm waiting for... On here, it's saying...
Oh, it's so good.
It should be live. I mean, I see it on here, but I don't see it here.
Are
y'all seeing us?
You want to run through all that for no reason?
Well, let me just see something. Oh, there it is. Oh, I think it's just there's an ad played on my phone.
Yeah. Get the ad block on there.
There it goes. There we are. Yay! And hope everybody can hear us well. Hope everything's going well tonight. Cross our fingers. And what are we going to be making tonight?
I dreamed up this recipe a couple of months ago. Actually, I've been telling her I want to do it. If y'all seen our recent video for our homemade pimento cheese, we saved some of that. That's what I got here in the little balls.
Yeah, show them, because they can't see anything up there.
Well, that's what this is right here. Shelly froze it, so it'll form for us. And what we're doing is bacon. I'm calling them my bodacious bacon burger balls.
Balls?
Yes.
Balls?
We're doing it just for
Rachel,
you.
Rachel, it's balls.
Yeah. And then on the side for that, as a side dish, we're doing our ever popular pork belly Brussels sprouts. But we've done an addition to it. Well, I'm calling it my jazzed up version.
Oh.
And so for these bacon burger dogs, that's a whole other recipe.
Balls, not bombs, because I put bomb in the description.
Yeah.
Now you're saying it's a ball, not bomb.
I said bomb. That's why I had the bomb logo.
But you just said balls.
No,
you said it's balls. So
well, we're making it. Basically, it's going to end up being a giant
bomb?
cheesy meatball.
Ball bomb.
And then to make it a bomb, put the fuse on it. I got some green onions. That'll be my fuse.
Bomb. Ball.
Yeah, easy for you to say.
I don't know. Let's see who else here. Sharon's here. She was
Hey.
first. Then two crazy ketos.
Howdy,
hey,
y'all.
Joe and Rachel. Welcome. I was in their new Mighty Network. If y'all haven't.
Yes, I finally figured out how to do it, Joe. Thank you.
Thanks to who?
Yeah.
I was in there this morning for a little bit. Then I had to work. Yeah, go over to their Mighty Network. It's fun. Awesome. Like they have a live chat that's like going all day long, and that's included. So like that's free, y'all. So you can do that for free, and then of course you can, if you're not already a patron or a channel member with them, you can then sign up to one of their plans and get even more access to other things. But on their free side, they've got a chat going. You go and introduce yourself. Everybody's very welcoming. People are posting pictures. Everybody's just so interactive in there. So definitely go over to their Mighty Network and give them a join, because it's going to be awesome, y'all. I'm excited about it, because I don't know if anybody follows Steak and Butter Gal, but she had switched over to that over a year ago, and I got onto hers. And I thought about, getting one too, and I was like, we weren't monetized or anything, and we were like, well, we're not going to spend the money on that, but I'm glad Two Crazy Ketos did it, because now we don't even have to do that, right?
Like so?
Yeah, perfect. But it's really nice, y'all. You don't have like the 5,000 ads that you get on like the other network. So it's just everybody. It's just us, the family, all together in there. So it's really cool, really nice to just talk and get to know more people. I really have enjoyed that. And if you've joined below, if you're on Mighty Network, comment, let us know. So Sharon said, be sneaky. And Shauna is here.
Hey.
22QCat said, hi, Shelly, Heath, and the beautiful Horde. Happy Friday, right?
Yay.
We have some gorgeous members in the Horde.
Yes.
And very handsome gentlemen. Shauna said, I just made my dinner early so I can just enjoy Heath and Shelly. Aww. Made 2 KKs, unstuffed meatballs, because I forgot. What's the unstuffed version? Sharon said, I'm trying to get some curtains up before they start. Oh, what new curtains did you get? Are they blackout? Are they lace or what?
You want these quartered or halved?
I just half them now. Hoofinit's here. Hey, Karen. She said, good evening, everyone. Happy Hungry Horde Friday.
Yes.
Right? I'm so excited. I'm so glad it's the weekend. And for a lot of us, we get a 3-day weekend next weekend.
You get 3 in a row, don't you? Or 2 in a row.
2 in a row, because then the following weekend is KetoCon. So it's 2 weeks until KetoCon, y'all. So let us know who all is going to KetoCon. Put hashtag KetoCon, let us know. Because I definitely want to meet everybody, as many people as possible, right? Shauna said, I'm still suffering from sea exhaustion and brain fog. I think you're doing really well, though, Shauna. You're really hanging in there. You've been a real trooper. I think everything that you've been doing, you're doing great. And Catherine's here. Hello, Catherine. Welcome. She goes, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday to you. Cool Kid Keto. Hey, Nicole and Hans is here.
Hey.
Welcome. How are you doing? I thought you were coming over.
She's just teasing us.
Nicole said, crud, I'm too tired to retype, so just good evening all to the Horde. I knew what you meant. Storm71's here. Hey. She said, good evening. And then Rachel and Joe said, hey, yo.
Nice.
Medical Geek is here. Hey, Matrena. She goes, hello, all. We watched your cheese video during lunch today.
Yeah.
That was really good. The smoked brie.
Yes.
I was like, oh.
That sounds good. I'm gonna try that.
Sounds really good. I mean, smoked cheese is.
I need a comment on there for you, Betraya, because I need you to tell me or post in here even that link for that stuff you have. You said it's the fake honey.
The fake honey.
Yeah. I wasn't able to jot that down. Do you have it in the show notes?
Yeah.
What is that?
Sounds like a police. Sorry, y'all. I heard the sirens going. I'm like, oh, what's that? Shauna said.
I didn't do nothing, I promise.
Shauna said, I might be printing something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yay!
Not yet.
You're so awesome, Shauna. Well, no, she's talking about the other thing.
I know.
Randy's here. Randy K. Cook said, good evening. Hey, Randy. And you know what? I saw Randy, get this. He won the 200K giveaway from Serious Keto.
That's awesome.
The huge one. I was like, oh my gosh, it's somebody I know.
That's awesome.
I always get excited when I see people I know that win something, because I feel like a part of me won too. Right? Anybody else feel that way? I was just like scrolling through, at work, I pull up people's videos and I let them run because I don't have volume on that computer, but at least they get the minutes.
Right.
And I was looking on his, and I went to the community tab, and I was like, oh, Randy won! Oh my gosh! And I might be behind on that because I'm not always up to date on everything. Yeah. Shauna said, I made it to Friday. I am say, girl, it's a great Friday. I am so excited. Tell them what you did this afternoon. Oh, Susan's here. Hey, Susan.
What did I do?
And everybody said we can see and hear you. Yay! And Blue Dove's here. She goes, hey, yo, Horde Mates, Horde Mistress, and Horde Master. You made some more of the Texas Five Spice.
But we also did, a triple batch?
Yeah, because, we can... Like,
you can't keep up with it.
Right, as soon
It's
as
the
we
popularity,
made, like the last 2 times, as soon as we made a batch, it was gone the next day. Like, we bottled it up, shipped it out, and so, like, I'm like, okay, you need to do a lot more, like, triple, quadruple it.
Yeah, the habaneros, I had 51. 32, I think, of the serranos.
Oh, wow.
And, like, we buy jalapenos just for us to consume regularly. So I usually buy at least 12 of those a week. Because we eat 2 or 3 almost every meal.
Yeah.
And then, or not every meal, but at least at dinner.
Yes.
And then, so I think it was like 15 or whatever, or 15 to 20
jalapenos.
Jalapenos that go in it too.
Yay, that's awesome. Lisa's
So I had
here.
a bunch.
Lisa said, hope y'all are having a great evening. My son and I are still at the pool.
Oh, wow.
Girl, you're living your best life. I would love to be
What is it? Living the
at
dream.
a pool, right? Have a nice pool on a day like this.
Our backyard's big enough.
It's big enough.
When we win
We
the
don't
lottery,
have the money enough.
When we win the lottery, I got plans
It's expensive.
to play lottery.
A long time ago, I got an above ground pool, right? I was like, you know what? I'm a woman. I could do this. This is before Heath. And so I got an above ground pool, got a good deal on it. I did it all myself, y'all. But I read all the stuff, put the sand down, did all the things you're supposed to do. That was so much work. Like, oh my gosh, I felt like every day I was treating the pool. Every week I was going to the pool supplies store. And, of course, they were teaching me all kinds of stuff, too. And I was just like, okay, I thought this thing was inexpensive, but I'm spending more on this pool upkeep than anything else in my... Like, it was the most expensive thing I've ever had.
Hell of a hobby.
Oh, my gosh. And I was like, after that 1 week, I was like, okay, no, 1 week. After that summer... I like tore it down and I was like, no, I am not doing this again. I'll just go sit in my bathtub. Reichwin's here. Hey, Reichwin.
Howdy.
Oh, look, we got some balls. Rachel said balls. Sharon said balls. Maitreya said balls, not bombs. They're both. Hey, Wright family's here. Hey.
Howdy.
Randy said balls. Strong said balls. TMV, hey, welcome to Friday night, said finally made bacon wrapped asparagus.
Nice.
Not a fan.
Oh.
Individually love, though. Oh, well, you know what? I was actually looking back at our memories, and one of the best ones we did is we took the asparagus, we wrapped provolone first,
right,
and then wrapped the bacon, and then seasoned it. That was really good that way.
We also done sliced cheese first and wrapped it.
Yeah, it was the provolone cheese, the slice.
Oh, I was thinking deli meat.
Oh, prosciutto.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Do you want to start building the balls or what?
I will shortly.
Okay, Gigi's here.
We're gonna get all this other in.
Oh, okay. Good evening. We got a minute until we got to turn the pork belly. Let's see here. Everybody's talking to each other. That's awesome.
Because what I was going to do is what I was thinking. I got this tray here, this little bowl with the peppers and onions in it.
Mm-hmm.
After I emptied it into the pan, I was going to mix the meat up in this.
Okay. Well, it's going to be a while before you do that. Or you could just combine that with the Brussels sprouts, too. Right. Either way. Matrice said, I think I got the Mighty Network. Oh, good. Hey, Sarah's here.
Hey.
Mama Warren, she goes, hey, y'all. Hey, it's been a long time. It's great to see you again. I wish we could meet in person.
I'm leaving this for cutting board for when we bring the skillet over here.
Oh, all right. Matrice said, but I need to look at it, set up the payments, and figure out how to use it and such. It's so easy to use, Maitreya. You're going to have no problems at all. And Too Crazy said, thanks. No, thank you for everything you do for your whole family. You know, like us, the whole keto family. A great life. Oops, sorry. sorry, that was loud. Great Life. That's her new name.
Oh, okay.
Renee said, Happy Friday, Horde. I've had the greatest week, and the weekend is going to be even better. Oh, that's so awesome, Renee. I know, she finally got her car back. That's the best thing. Strong said, got my root beer float Ketochow creamy going right now. Have to turn you all the way up. Oh, is the creamy loud? We don't have one yet. Oh, wow, the root beer float. That sounds so good to me. I love the root beer flavor. Sarah said, yeah, I like it being free and make friends. Exactly. And now it's going to really feel like a family. I mean, I feel like it's that way anyhow because, oh, yeah, they can see it. You know, I moderate on the Two Crazies Facebook group, and I already feel like it's a nice family, but this is going to be even better because one thing I like about the Mighty Network is when you go in there, you're going specifically for that group. So you're not going to get, 5,000 notifications of other things. That's what generally happens with me. When I go to Facebook, like 5 million other things pop up, and then, you kind of get distracted, or I do at least.
Yes.
Yeah, that looks good.
But yeah, so we already started on these a little beforehand, so that way they'll hurry up and get done. So then I'm going to slip these back in the oven for another 25 minutes. Correct?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Cooking.
Or 20 minutes.
Okay.
I usually do 20 the second go around.
Okay.
And Randy said, have a peanut butter creamy, yum yum. Oh, that sounds so good. And speaking of Ketochow, thank y'all who let us know. We got some messages. So what had happened with Ketochow, if you tried to use our link, it wasn't given the discount, and they got us a correct link. So it's now going to be starting on this video going forward. It'll have the correct link, so you get the 10% off at Ketochow. So thank you, everyone who let us know about that. Because, we don't always test things out. I guess we should, like, every month go through and test all our affiliate links. Like, I'm so new to all of this. Renee said, a coworker brought me 24 fresh butt nuggets from her babies. Wow!
That's awesome.
That's awesome, Renee. I want some butt nuggets. Sarah said, love seeing you guys cook. I already ate dinner with my grandkids.
Awesome.
Aw, you're so awesome. What did you have tonight? Rachel said, that was nice, Renee. I saw your post about the car. Are you okay? I'm so sorry. I know. She has been dealing with it.
Then what seasoning do we add to it? Just salt, pepper, and garlic?
Yeah, or one of the flat irons. Pick one of those.
Yeah,
The Asian is what I use to season the pork belly. We have a video coming out on the Flat Iron Pepper Company.
Thank you to
Maitreya. So I ordered recently 8 of their flavors. I mean, they all sound amazing. And that's the Asian one. That's what I did the pork belly in. That's
what we're fixing to use also, right?
Sure. But we will be having a review video on these. I mean, they're just so freaking good, y'all. So I'm really impressed with all of it. And it's just the pepper. So now they're not all going to be like, oh my gosh, if you're like Shauna and you're spice averse, they still have options for you that are not going to send you crying. Renee said she got the time off of work for KetoCon.
Nice.
Yay! I'm so excited.
We'll call you tonight.
Susan said hashtag not a con. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, let's see here. Rachel and Two Crazy Ketos is going to KetoCon. I'm just shocked.
Now, I got a little news.
Uh-oh.
With our jazzed up version of the pork belly, Brussels sprouts, we've started adding mushrooms and cherry tomatoes to it. When I was at the store today, or actually I had a coupon from HEB. When I buy one package of their cherry tomatoes, I got free sliced sliced mushrooms. So we're just gonna add some of these to it instead of go ahead and. We usually quarter or have the button mushrooms in what they're called.
Yeah.
But these were already done for me and they were free, so why not? I'm buying tomatoes anyways.
It's like the ultimate side dish, right?
So what I'm gonna add to it is a spoonful of this diced garlic. And I honestly had planned of doing some white onion to it, but I totally forgot to buy any earlier when I was at the store. But I already had some red onions, so I'm just going to add that. 2 jalapenos, and I just grabbed a handful. You'll tell me how many I want.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. And it's just the little grape tomatoes.
Yeah.
And then this Asian is considered a mild, but it's got, this is the one I can't pronounce the pepper, so excuse me. I'm in my 40s, so that's why I have to hold it way out here. That's what my eye doctor said.
We should have took pictures of it so you could blow it up.
It's gochujara pepper.
Gesundheit.
Thai chili. I love Thai chilies. Yes. Ghost pepper and 1010. Or it might be 10 sin. It's hard to tell. But anyways, so they're Asian peppers. So I like this blend too. It's really good. I consider it more of a mild.
What I really like about this one is the size of the opening of the little thing. I don't know if y'all can really tell how big that is.
Yeah.
And I've noticed this is our second time with this this company. Y'all pay attention. I know Renee does. I like to reuse these containers, and especially for traveling. But the way they do theirs, it's easy to peel the label off when it's empty and refill it with your own. And this is going to come in handy because I like the big opening on that on here when I'm doing my brisket because we like the big chunks of the salt, pepper, and garlic.
Oh yeah.
So this will make it easy to dust that because the other one I have is like really, really big, and this one will be a lot easier to work with.
Jamie said she joined the Mighty Network, still not likely to be attached to any social media 24/7. I mean, I get you, but I'm attached to it all the time. Just can't help myself. Maitreya said it's good to see y'all this evening. Aw, it's great to see you.
Of course, everybody, y'all need to tune in Sunday night for Coffee Talk on Radical Geeks channel too. Either Renee or Shauna, do me a favor and drop a link for Radical Geek in here.
Yeah, and what is it? Is it cappuccino this Sunday? I mean. Cool Kid said, I'm back with electrolytes. Hopefully it'll help. Hey, that's awesome. Everybody's talking. Okay, Renee said the woman was just impatient and drove from behind me to cut in front of me and dragged her beater along my car. It was like slow motion. Oh my god.
Robin is racing.
Oh, Sharon said, we found that all you Los honey on Amazon. Oh. Okay. Glenda's here. Hey, Glenda. Welcome.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
Two Gracie said, I thought a dog was whistling. I thought so, too, at first when I heard that. I thought it was one of ours.
I thought it was the bomb sound. Since we're doing bombs.
Sarah said, they are looking for the warden. I hope not.
No, to report to you because you're the boss.
Oh, that's right. There we go. Renee said, I won KetoCon tickets and never have won anything, much less something so awesome. Thanks, Two Crazy Ketos. I know it's going to be so much fun. Mary's here. Hey, Mary. She says, hi, everyone. Ear hustling from work. Great way to kill the last 20 minutes.
Right.
I miss y'all. Sucks that I'm working Fridays.
Way to be productive at work. I highly approve.
Yeah, I do too.
Because you know what they say, right? Work is just for people who don't have hobbies.
Randy said, I cannot believe the stuff that Steve included in the giveaway. Oh. I know, that's so
Pictures
awesome.
Pictures or it didn't happen.
Here it is. Maitreya said she sent the link to Renee. It comes bundled as maple and honey allulose.
Okay.
Allulose. Instead of like allulose, you know. Randy said, my neighbor has started keto and I gave him several Ketochows that Steve had given to me. Oh, that's so awesome.
That's awesome. Spread the word.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, share the link. That'll work, Renee. Two Crazy Keto said, that was so nice of you, Randy. I'm saying. Hey, Brian's here. Hey, Brian.
Hey, brother.
He said, great evening, y'all. Happy Friday. What a fantastic week. Mostly because it's over. I agree. Everyone have a horror-tastic weekend. Mostly ear hustling on call. Oh, Karen gave in. We're doing the low-carb cruise again.
Nice! That's awesome. We had so
Yay!
much fun. Maybe we do Denny's
Yes.
again the night before.
We're going to take them
I
to the
know.
Denny's right here.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
It's tradition.
Nicole said, I just set up Frankie's pool in the backyard the other day. I've got one Frenchie who loves to swim.
Oh, wow.
Oh, how cute. You'll have to do a video so we can see it. Jamie said, pools are a pain to maintain.
Uh-huh.
I had it above ground at the house I bought and ended up giving it away for free to anyone who would come back, who'd come break the thing down and haul it away. I am saying, I don't even know if I gave it away. I might have just trashed the whole thing, honestly. Sometimes I just, like, get so, like, fed up, and I'm just like, just
Go.
throw
Go,
it away.
go,
Get away. I don't even want to see you another day, kind of thing. Brianna said, good evening, Hungry Horn.
Hi.
It's been a minute. It has, and I was just thinking about you earlier today, Brianna. I'm so glad you're here. She said, I have a baby pool that I could put up on my deck to stay cool. Oh, that's nice. Too Crazy said, pork belly. I'm saying, I love pork belly. Oh, okay, here it is. Thank you, Renee. Share the link. Awesome. Let me star that so we can go back to it later. Mary said, I bought a little pool last year during the heat dome. It's 3 feet deep, 12 feet long, fits my floaty. Perfect. Oh, how nice.
And
that sounds really good.
These mushrooms are what they call salad toppers, and I just make sure anytime I open up the mushrooms like this that I don't rip up this plastic crap so I can reuse it to cover back up and we put it back in the fridge. Remember that time my brother came over and was helping us cook and he just shredded it? I'm like, thanks, bro.
I know. We're
Kids
just
these days.
He's just like, oh, you just get another piece and put over it. And I'm like, yeah, but they already gave, that was included in the price.
Right?
Ready, Set, Keto's here.
Hey.
Hey, Emily and James. She was, hi, Heath and Shelly, and hi, everyone.
Howdy.
Good evening. How are you doing? Oh, Ready, Set, Keto said, yeah, the creamy is loud. Oh, goodness.
I was thinking about doing that tonight, too.
Oh?
I still have a chocolate shake in there. I can make some ice cream. Do you want any?
No.
Okay, I'll just pour enough just for me then.
But you know what? We need to also pour another keto brick tonight.
Yeah.
Sharon said the creamy competes with the Vitamix for noise levels. Oh goodness, then it is loud. Yes it did. And then Jamie said Tim is breaking in his new smoker with a batch of burgers.
Nice.
Need to hurry up, I'm starving. Oh, so what did you decide to get?
Yeah, which smoker did you get?
Yeah. Shauna said, oh, pork belly? Yes, ma'am.
We buy at least two, or I buy at least one a week.
Yeah, he buys a slab a week, gets the butcher to cut it up, and then we use it all week long.
Yeah.
So it's so, and it smells so good in here, y'all.
Because the fact, what we're having tonight was what was left over from the last one.
Yeah. This is the rest of it.
Because I buy a whole, not a whole, but the whole. I'll go over to the meat locker or whatever it is, and grab the one I like. I take it over to the meat counter and have him cut it. That's the first thing I do when I get to the store. Then I go running around grabbing up other things while he's doing that for me. Then I can come back and pick it up.
Is it the first thing you do at the store is get a cart?
Well, yeah. And the second thing is go use the bathroom. I don't have the mic on for that.
I was trying to be right. Thank goodness. Susan said, I'm going to visit my son and daughter next week. I'm excited he bought a brisket to smoke.
Nice.
How exciting. We were actually at work.
Oh, speaking of.
What?
We're going to we decided 2 days ago that we weren't going to go out to eat this weekend. And then I saw some post today talking about some barbecue joint about an hour from us, and we're going to go try them out tomorrow.
Y'all.
She's like, yeah, I guess I can go eat some barbecue.
Mm-hmm.
They're called Blood Brothers.
Blood Brothers,
and it's a Asian-inspired barbecue.
Yes. It looks really good.
It does. We've had them one time at a little sampling thing up in the Woodlands, remember?
Yeah, it was a barbecue event. But yeah, what I was going to say is, What?
Did you turn off the notifications on my phone?
No.
Oops.
Now what was I gonna say? I don't know.
I'm sorry.
But, oh yeah, at work today, we were all talking about, because one of my coworkers, she says that she loves barbecue. That she lives and breathes barbecue, basically. She lives in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
So she's up there. But anyways, and then I got on like a tangent saying, oh, we love barbecue. Now I want barbecue. And then this morning, Rachel and I were talking, and she was saying, oh, barbecue is so good. And I'm like, oh, now I want barbecue. Everybody's talking about barbecue.
I did offer to thaw a brisket, and we could have it all this week. And you said, nah, don't worry about it.
I know. Well, look, Susan's going to get a brisket next week.
Right.
Randy said those pork belly bites look really good. Oh my gosh, they're so good.
Because that's the thing we were doing this week too. I don't know if y'all saw a post. I love Matreya's post, our daily post, where she's asking us what we're eating. Mm-hmm. We got a really good sale last weekend, and we got New York strips on sale, and we bought enough. And we actually have 7 more? You said in the freezer. 6 or 7 more?
If y'all saw that video we put out this week, it's just a short little video, but yeah, I mean. $4.67 a pound. How can you pass that up, right?
So we just sous vide them every night and then seared them off in the skillet, and then we just had our Brussels sprouts with it. And then we ran out of Brussels, but we still had the pork belly, so we had that. And I just told her to fry me up some eggs to go with it, just so we had breakfast for dinner Friday or last night really.
Yeah.
Today is Friday. What's wrong with me?
Brian said, I just finished a 2 Crazy Keto slab of bacon in the smoker last night. Woohoo! 12 pounds of bacon. Oh, yum. Karen says, if I'm good, I could even get a pound or 2 of it. Well, she's being generous, isn't she? That's so awesome. Oh, Bright Family said Elizabeth puts the Asian one on everything.
Oh, wow. I bet they'd be good on scrambled eggs, too.
Oh, yeah.
Well, then again, what of theirs would not be?
Right? I like the Asian flavor. It's really good. Susan said, oh, shoot, he found it. I was wondering how long his drink would sit behind the computer.
I bet that'd be good on wings, too.
Oh, yeah, of course. Brianna said, I've got a cookout on Sunday. Should I make the 2 Crazy Keto meatballs or deviled eggs? I can't decide. Oh, goodness. That is a hard one.
A deviled egg in one hand, the pork belly in the other.
No, meatballs.
Meatballs. A meatball in one hand and the deviled egg in another. So you can do both.
I'm with Rachel, though. I'm team deviled eggs. Yes. I love them. They're so good. Oh, and then Brian said, if you have meatballs, always choose meatballs. Everybody's telling her both. That's awesome.
Balls. Randy started.
Have you tried making the serious keto chicken nuggets? Oh, I didn't know he made them. I just know 2 Crazy Ketos.
And we just don't eat that much chicken. If we do, it's really wings.
Yeah. But
I did look today, see if they had any on sale.
Yeah, if we get chicken on sale,
then we'll eat
it. Then that would be something we could do. But right now, we're just having New York strips every night, and then I make burgers for lunch every day.
And we've been buying those preformed patties, and I found another 16-pack today. It was on sale, 25% off. But I was like, do you want me to get it? She's like, no. Because what do they have today? The 80-20.
The 80-20 ground beef is $2.97 a pound. And I said, well, that's still cheaper. And what I've been doing the last couple weeks is just making smash burgers for our lunch. It actually
tastes better than the preform.
Yeah, they're so good. So I'm going to record that this weekend so you all can see our smash burgers.
Aren't you going to do the onions?
Yeah.
And mustard on them this time.
Yeah.
So when we go to the store tomorrow, we'll have to get white onions then.
Oh, okay. Matreya said, I think the Asian red blend is mild. I would say so too. I like it.
But for real though, Matreya, you're mild and Shauna's mild are worlds apart. Right. We have to clarify. We don't want to hurt her.
Brianna said, not the serious keto ones, but I made the 2KK ones. The cheddar cheese I used was too sharp. I need to use mild cheese next time. They were too much. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Let's see. Oops, it jumped on me, y'all. Sorry. Thank you. And, Matreya said, yep, cappuccino and mini smoked meatballs.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, that sounds good. I'm excited to see how you do, the keto cappuccino.
Now, the last time I smoked meatballs, we did it for a soup. and I let them go too long. It ruined the soup, honestly. It was too pronounced. The flavor was too pronounced.
Yeah, it was too smoky.
Yeah.
Shauna said, laugh out loud. On HungryHeath's pimento cheese video,
Yeah.
I was leaving a comment. I'll just leave out the jalapeno. Just as Heath said, Shauna, it shouldn't be too hot for you. I spit water everywhere. That's hilarious.
You're welcome.
Randy said, yesterday a Marine I served with in the Marine Corps stopped by with his wife for a visit.
Awesome.
Oh, wow. It was great seeing him and his wife. That's so awesome. Sharon said, okay, done. I've been moving my sewing room into a larger room and just added some nice sheer floral patterned panels to diffuse the light. Oh, that sounds lovely.
Man, I'm getting hungry.
Well, that's why I said
know.
you could start.
Well, no, I'm fixing to be busy adding all this other stuff to the pan, though. It's almost done.
Okay, well, you go ahead and get it. It's not...
I'm going to wait till the timer goes off.
Okay. Renee said, how are those salad topper shrooms? They're always on 25% off, but I haven't
They're
tried
fine.
them.
I'm still going to cook them.
The thing
And really, the only reason why I got them because they were free.
Right. I normally don't because typically you pay more when you buy stuff that's already pre-sliced, and it doesn't bother me to slice mushrooms.
Right.
So, but they look just like the regular mushrooms, just sliced up.
And usually I stuff my mushrooms, so I have to pop the stems off anyway, so it's about the same size. I always save the stems and end up using them in recipes. We'll end up, when we do these during the week, I'll end up throwing the stems in this recipe.
Yeah. Shauna said, oh man, can someone come open my jar of pickles, please? Bring it right over, Shauna.
Right.
22Q Cat said, where are the kids, Samson and Delilah, tonight? They're being too quiet.
They're actually out running around in the yard. They actually are enjoying this weather. They love it when it's warm like this.
Yeah, but we probably need to check on them because it has been a few minutes.
No, she's laying out there in the middle of the yard.
Yeah, she loves the sun.
And he is too, because I don't see him at all. Usually he'll be laying right here by the door, but he's not. And like I said, they're actually, plus, what it is too, the neighbors I think have new dogs, and we've been hearing them talking to each other.
Yeah, because there's one fence they like to run over.
Back and forth.
Yeah, back and forth. But maybe just check on, like, open the door and check on
That's what I'm saying. I'm looking right out the window to see if she's just chilling.
Well, I know she is, but...
Hold on, I'm cooking. Oh, that's hot.
But yeah, Delilah loves the sun. Rachel
She's in the shade right now.
Oh. Does Tabitha love to lay out in the sun? Because, where'd the tongs go? Because I usually flip them one more. Because, like, Delilah just loves it. Like, she'll go out there and just, like, lay out, and then she rolls her back, and then she wants to come in, and her back has all kinds of grass and dirt all over her, so then I take her back out and get her all brushed off.
And then when I asked the butcher to cut this, I was telling him just roughly an inch squares, and that's what he ends up cutting it. Yeah, cubes, yeah.
Oh, good. Yeah, those are perfect.
Yeah, it's time to add everything else.
Yeah. Awesome.
We'll put these on a little holder.
Okay. Let's see here. Oh, Renee said the pork belly brisket I made from Two Crazy Ketos was total fat kid heaven. Thanks again.
Yeah.
Yes, it is so good. I love pork belly.
So I'm adding all the veggies. And then what I was telling her is, I don't remember if it was on camera a minute ago, but I'm just going to use the same bowl to mix up all the meat.
And then the mushrooms and the wherever the Brussels are.
Over here.
Oh. Mushrooms.
Yeah, because we're going to save the tomatoes and do them last.
Yeah.
Do you want this whole pan or just
I
half
don't
of it?
care. Half of it, I guess.
Well,
Yeah, do
think about
half.
like that.
Oh, one more. Do half.
We'll get
There.
real scientific on this measurement.
Shauna said, first time I bought pork belly from the butcher, he went back to the freezer, brought out a pork belly taller than me. Oh, goodness, girl.
Now, this is my favorite part, because I love garlic. I'm going to do this whole spoonful.
This goes back in the fridge, along with the mushrooms. And then I'm going to come over here with the spatula and stir that all up.
Yeah. And then we'll go ahead and do the Asian seasoning, right?
Okay, you want to do it now or you want to stir it? Oh, yeah, that way it gets blended. Good job, good job. Way to think ahead. Carrying where I'm dripping.
Ooh, that was good. It's like a whole, like, casserole almost type dish. And then you just stir it well together. Oh, Nicole says she does follow Blood Brothers on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Have you ate there before?
Well, if you get over here in time, tomorrow you ride with us if you want. I don't know if you're working tomorrow, but we're planning to get there around 10:30ish, I think.
Yeah. Too Crazy Keto said, all signs point to barbecue. If they don't, move the signs.
Alright, so you think that's good and blended? Or you a little better?
Well, I'd stir it. Stir it up. I like to really coat the Brussels in all of that pork belly fat.
Yes. And I want to cook it a little longer tonight than we did yesterday. I like it when they're a little more tender. You like yours a little more al dente, though.
Alright, well then do like 20 minutes.
Okay. I like it when my Brussels are just basically crumbling. But she like hers a little al dente.
He likes his like almost like mush, and I do like a little texture to mine.
Well, the mush is texture.
Little crunch.
Yeah.
How do y'all like your Brussels? Do you like them like, are you Heath approved Brussels where they just like mush?
Oh shoot.
I knew you were gonna do that. Ugh.
Oh, okay, thank you. I was gonna grab the spoon, I think. I started to grab, but I didn't want to know.
Oh, that Asian flavor?
Yes.
That's so good.
And
oh, that's good.
Again, thank you, Maitreya, for introducing us to
that, this flat iron. I'm so excited.
And I'm really mad with them that they don't have you as an affiliate link.
Right? Okay, let's do it like that. There we go.
We're slipping back in. You said for 20?
Yeah, 20 minutes.
All right, let me see.
There we go.
Here, just sit on top.
Okay.
And I'm gonna set this on the oven. I'll put this on the little holder.
Okay. Maitreya said, I also love barbecue. If they live in Columbus, tell them to go to Ray's Hog Pit on Rich. Oh, okay. She said that there's a Rib Fest this weekend, too.
20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I'll have to let her know on Monday, yeah. Do you mind checking and see where Sam is?
Hey, yo.
Yeah. Oh, here he comes, full blast, y'all. Let's hope we don't hit the...
Slow down, Turbo.
Whew.
You gotta agree with his... Hey, you coming in? Okay, you're slow. All right. She is elder.
Oh, she's coming. She's making her way.
I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, Sam, he just, like, bolts.
Yeah.
Like, he is so fast. Right Family said, I'm hoping that man will be at the farmer's market. The ribs he smoked were so good.
Come on, baby.
Oh, that sounds good. Nicole said, who's going to get barbecue at Austin at KetoCon? I know Terry Black's is right by the event center, so, I mean, we might end up going there for lunch on Friday.
Yes.
Or Saturday.
Yes. On Friday and Saturday.
Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know if I want to go to Terry Black's both days.
Okay.
Right? Wouldn't y'all want to try another barbecue place?
Sure,
but then I've heard there's so many samples in the vendor area that's lunch on its own. So, but yeah, we'll definitely get some barbecue somewhere. Thank you so much.
In my opinion, it's a huge party foul if you go to Austin and not get barbecue.
Great Life said, smash that thumbs up. Thank you.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh. Shauna said, dinner, 2 Crazy Keto's unstuffed meatballs, peanut butter bacon sauce, ooh, slice of sharp white cheddar, and some baby dill pickles. Wow, that sounds really good.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing, too.
Oh?
I'm going to try and experiment tomorrow, and I'm going to try and make my own pickles. I'm going to do a quick pickle.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, too. Okay. Maitreya said, you all, tomorrow I have a volunteer gathering for the convention where I run the board game department. The department director is making brisket. Oh, you're so lucky. That sounds amazing. Rachel said, I had pickles too. Oh, that sounds good.
What happened to our salt, pepper, and garlic blend?
I don't know.
Where did you hide it?
It's in a glass jar. Is it that glass jar right there?
This one?
No, that has a label on it. The one without it.
This one?
Yeah, then that would be it.
Okay, we need a new label then, so I'll remember.
Yeah.
Because we have a couple other of these full.
Oh, yeah. Well, so now you're going to get started on, so for the burger bomb, what I did is the pimento cheese, real easy, y'all. You just, get a nice big piece of saran wrap, put, I don't know, what is this, roughly 2 tablespoons in the middle, and then with the saran wrap, I formed it into a nice ball, sealed it up really well, and then put it in the freezer. That way, hopefully, it's not going to just completely disintegrate whenever he makes it. So we just made 2 balls up, so he can do the rest here.
Yeah, go ahead and open my bacon first.
Okay.
Because that way, I already have bacon grease everywhere and it won't matter.
Yeah. Right Family said, Elizabeth says the Asian is good on eggs.
Nice.
I bet. Wow, Shauna said peanut butter bacon sauce. That sounds really good.
It does. I wish I wasn't allergic to peanut butter.
I know. Renee said yummy brisket's always welcome. Exactly. Matreya said, I made Christy Davis's chicken nuggets with an RG twist, a radical geek twist.
Nice.
What's your twist on it?
Flavor.
Well, I'm sure hers are flavored, but probably a little spicy, right?
Yeah.
Two Grace Keto said, oh, wow, what a great meal idea for gathering, Matreya. Brisket goes a long way.
Yes.
It really does. Except if you have a whole bunch of keto people. Brianna said, I bought a half a cow a while ago, so I don't eat chicken very often because I have to buy it. I have a crap ton of beef that's already purchased.
Oh.
Right, exactly.
Come on.
And to me,
Quit
I
fighting with me.
just beef is a lot more satiating to
Yes.
me. So that's why we just end up eating a lot of beef. And we really don't do, most of the time if we do chicken, it's wings.
Yes.
And it's because we're out somewhere and we're like, oh, okay, I guess we'll go and get some Buffalo Wild Wings.
And what we did, because I bought a big, was it like a 4-pound pack of this hamburger meat?
Yes.
So when she sectioned off what we're having tonight, she just took this cellophane that it was wrapped in and wrapped this up in it, which is smart.
But this is 12 ounces
Yeah.
of hamburger, so it's 6 ounces, like a traditional patty, right? 6 ounces each. So he'll just put that in half, and do you want me to season?
Yes, that's what I was going to ask you. Hold on, let me flatten it out.
Okay.
There, so you can season it all.
There we go.
Now this is just salt, pepper, and garlic.
That's a
And
lot salt.
of course, it's Redmond salt.
Yeah. So this is, we just put equal parts Redmond's real salt, garlic, and ground pepper.
Yeah.
Did I do a little too much?
No.
Matreya said, this is true. I will taste the chili flakes on Monday to evaluate. Oh, nice. Shauna said, I might not be spicy, but I am sassy.
Right?
That's right. Right Family said, our local store has New York strips for $8.99
Wow.
and ground chuck for $3.49. That's awesome. Ground chuck for $3.49. That's a good price.
It's like Christmas. Opening all these presents. Cheesy.
Oh,
no.
goodness.
No, it's stuck to it when it froze.
Oh, you want me to get it open for you?
Yeah.
Because I kind of opened the other one. Are you going to cut the meat in half so you have equal
Not
portion?
yet.
Okay. Cool Kid Keto said, I need to go grocery shopping, but after almost 12 hours of shopping today at work, I need a break from shopping. I
Do you
bet.
want to weigh it?
No.
You're just gonna eyeball it?
Yeah, just half. I mean, I already weighed it, and
Well,
it's
that's
12.
what I'm saying. Each. Get one.
Nah.
I figured I'd just open this up, leave it sitting here. This is gonna take me forever.
I did twist it in a knot first, so you have to like untwist the knot. Cool kid. Yeah, I get you. Like, I would not be looking forward to grocery shopping, right? I'd be like, look, I have shopped for everybody else. Who's gonna shop for me now?
Right?
Let's see. Renee said, I'm going to do some HungryHeath pimento cheese stuffed mushrooms this weekend.
Yep, that's good.
That sounds good.
That is good.
Hey, he does that a lot during the week. I
used them up. Yeah, because I made sure she made this up first before I used it all.
Yeah. And, you know how I'm, like, limiting dairy, so I only have dairy, like, on Friday nights if we're having it as part of our meal. This is the only time I'm having dairy. So during the week, he's been basically using up all of the cheese for his burgers or mushrooms or jalapenos. So he just like formed the meat around the ball. Wow, that looks like a good ball, y'all. What?
She's a poet and she knows it.
I know. Oh. You'll have to let us know what you think of it, Renee, and share your pictures. Y'all need to share pictures when you make any of our recipes so that we have it.
We want more Chefs of the Week.
Yes.
We enjoy bragging on y'all.
I know, and I love seeing everybody's pictures. Carrie said, I'm late to the party. You're just in time. Two Crazies Keto said, oh, how cute. The puppies are chatting. I know, isn't it cute?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's really nice.
This is what I love about the Kirkland's bacon. This is the low sodium, sugar free. It's like a 4-pack, I think.
Yeah.
We buy this one specifically for wrapping. That's really all we use it for.
Yeah, it's just duct tape.
Yeah.
But
hold on, I got an idea.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna do it like so, and I'm gonna go the other way.
Okay, awesome. But yeah, the fence on one side is a neighbor. Like, we have a corner lot, so we have 2 different neighbors, right? And so they go back and forth on the fence, and
talking to all the people.
Yeah, and then Delilah will stand back, and she'll just be like, "Roo, roo, roo," like for hours sometimes. Like, it feels like for hours. And I'm just like, okay. Oh, that looks good.
I was thinking about seasoning these 2, but I think it'll be enough. With what we already seasoned the meat, and then the cheese is going to be seasoned.
Yeah. Ooh, that looks so good.
Yeah.
So excited, y'all. And those slices seem really, like, wide.
Yes. We got a good one on this one.
Oh, oops. Renee said, I haven't decided if I should make my boneless beef chuck ribs in the oven, slow and low, or crock pot, then broil.
Do half and half, and then do your own taste comparison.
Oh, yeah, you can do
half
that.
the rack one way and do the other half the other.
There you go. Carrie said, you don't have cats for them to be perfect.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this one glove off.
That's true.
Take this one glove off. I'm going to walk over to the air fryer.
And put them in?
Load these in with my other hand.
All right. Lisa said, those jalapenos are thick. Double C.
Right.
They are. He goes through and finds like the thickest, biggest jalapenos he can.
They have 2 bins today, and I pick through them and find the best ones.
Too Crazy Keto said Tabitha only likes it outside if she can swim. She'll swim in the pool all day.
Help me put that on, so I can.
Oh.
Please, thank you. Because then now I can grab the tray out of the fryer. Because I washed it, and so I ran it to help dry it. I ran it through there empty.
So Rachel said Tabitha only likes it outside if she can swim. She'll swim in the pool all day, but I have to talk her into our walks each day.
Okay.
Right?
It's a little tall. I'm gonna have to flatten it a little bit.
Or take out the bottom rack and put it on the bottom.
Okay.
Wow. So how old is Tabitha again? Delilah, is 11, and no, she wouldn't go on a walk with me. She's like past that part. But she does like going outside, and she's really good about just, going and barking. And then, of course, if I have a TREAT, I can't say it.
Because then they come running.
Yeah, they'll come running. Then, of course, all of a sudden, she's got all the pep in the world.
Not yet.
Oh, yeah, you need to put that up. But I saw this really cute TikTok, and it was, this person said their little golden retriever was acting like their paw was hurt and was like limping around, holding its paw up and like really milking it, right? Getting all the TREATs and everything else. And then all of a sudden it started to rain outside, and they said their golden retriever loves the rain. So when they opened the door and he saw the rain, he went running out, was prancing all over the place. So his paw wasn't hurt. He was just living it up for the little benefits. It's so funny to me. I just love their personalities, right? The things that they'll do. Samson, he's really starting to show his personality. Yes. He's really come alive now. They say anytime you rescue a dog, it takes them a good 3 months for them to really feel like comfortable and at home and start showing their true selves to you. And he's definitely done that. He is like a total lap dog. Like, you see how big he is. He ain't gonna fit on my lap. But he, like tonight, he was really trying. And he had his whole upper body laying on my lap. And then he just passes out. He's so cute. Carrie said 147 days, no coffee or caffeine. Way to go, Carrie. That's awesome. Brianna said, my dog will find the smallest little bit of shade she can. She does not like the heat. She likes it around 65 to 70. Oh, she's my soul animal. No colder, no warmer. Such a princess. Hey, I'm totally for that, because that sounds perfect to me. 65 to 70, that's what I would want. What kind of dog do you have, Brianna? Renee said, I wish my hounds liked water, but they hate it. Delilah's part lab, and used to the one place we would take her to, called Pet Paradise. They're usually by airports. They have a huge bone-shaped pool, but she'd never get in it. She just was like, no. But if I go, like this week, I was watering the grass, because it's like almost dead. And I was watering the grass. She loves, like, the hose, and she tries to catch the water. And she gets almost just as wet doing that than if she jumped in a pool. Because she's just, like, flying up trying to catch the water.
Right.
Yeah, then she wasn't like an old lady, because she was doing all kinds of flips and acrobatics trying to catch the water. It was so funny. Carrie said, you need to add more garlic, Heath.
Just a smidge.
Rachel said, how do you select jalapenos? Is there a way to tell one will be tastier than the other? Oh, that's a good question.
I look for the veins, and I just look for the size, because I know we like to stuff them, so I try and find a big one. It's going to be at least 2 or 3 bites once it's full.
Yeah.
If we're just planning on slicing them that way, I'll just grab a few. But still, why not get the bigger ones?
Yeah, so if they have the veins in them, they're supposed to be spicier.
Yeah.
Or if they're starting to turn like red or orange, they're usually spicier.
Right.
And that's
And then what I do when I get home with them, this is technically just a fruit basket. You see the hook on it for hanging bananas. But I just empty them into this, and they just sit on the table behind us.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, why not?
Wait. Look, Shelly's,
cottages.
What is that? Something?
Beachside cottages.
Thank you.
And then through the week, we just pick through and find the softest ones, and that's what we eat. We eat them in that order.
Yeah. So he tries to make sure he doesn't get any that are like
really soft.
Soft, or that have like the punctures or cuts in them, because sometimes we do see those. Renee said Devara is like that kid on the Peanuts. She will find any little patch of dirt and sunbathe in it. Yes, that is Delilah. That's what she does too.
But tonight, when I looked out there, she was laying in the shade, though.
Yeah, well, she probably already got her son, because earlier, I tend to let them out when I go on break.
Yeah.
And then she came in, her whole back was just covered, and I had to take her back out and get it all off, so, yeah, she'll find it. And Renee said, no, I think it's Pigpen. I think that's who it is. But, yeah, she'll find the dirt patch and just roll in it and then just sit in the sun.
Because it wasn't Pigpen the one that also drug around his blanket with him? And he was all stirred up the dust and everything?
Oh, Carrie said he doesn't eat veggies anymore, just carnivore. That's awesome. That's great.
I can't give up my jalapenos.
Yeah, the jalapenos.
Or pickles. That's what I was saying before.
You do like the pickles.
I was kind of close.
Yeah, I do. I have come fond of the guacamole or mashed avocado with my breakfast sausage.
Yes.
But I do treat veggies as more of a condiment.
Yes.
Like it's except for I guess at dinner it is a side, but a lot of times it's just a complement to my meat.
Because
it's still meat first.
When we're looking at the menu for Blood Brothers tomorrow, the only thing that really grabbed my attention on their sides is they have a jalapeno coleslaw. The rest of it was all carbs.
Yeah.
Like starches.
Yeah. A lot of times that happens at barbecue joints, which I'm fine with because they sell it by the pound. I just buy the meat. That's all I really want anyways.
Yeah.
Shauna said she likes hers blackened.
Oh.
I love blackening seasoning.
Yes.
Cool Kid Keto, she said look for the jalapenos with the white lines on them. They're usually hotter.
Yes.
Brianna said Pigpen is the kid with the dust all over him, right?
And he doesn't even have a blanket with him.
Yeah, I thought so. Shauna said I made a big batch of Brussels last week. Ate them for 3 days with the pork belly. So good. Or how does Chris say it?
So good. Oh my God. I can't ever do it right.
I sounded pretty good to me. I thought that was close.
Yeah.
Shauna said, mental note, look for jalapenos with no white lines.
Well, look at your store and see if they have the sweet peppers. They look like a jalapeno, but there's no heat to them. And the ones we get when we do buy those, there's hardly any ribs or seeds in them either.
If 2KK's still in here, are y'all ever going to come out with these type of bottles again?
You need another one?
Well, yours is, like, he did it his somehow.
I dropped it. I'll show you, I dropped it right on the concrete, and it you can see when I set it down, it wobbles. It wobbles, but it doesn't fall down. Right. Now I'm going to pull those.
Well, stir them, and you can tell if they're thin. But I love these.
Yes.
It's so nice.
And was it Shauna that showed us how you put the straw in there?
I don't know if y'all know this. I've shown it before, but the straw, of course now it won't do it. There you go. Well, anyway, it's probably because I've got too much ice. But you put the straw upside down, and then that way it pops, and then it'll go down when you put the lid on, and then it'll pop up when you're ready to take a drink.
Because at first I was kind of sad. Those mugs fit in my cup holder just perfect.
Get the balsamic too, babe.
Those mugs fit perfect in my cup holder in my truck. Here, you stir it.
Okay.
And here, you want to spin it around?
No, that's good. Yeah, they're still.
But it's a little hard to drink out of them without a straw while I'm driving.
Yeah. Do you want to pour it or do you want me to pour?
Because you eyeball it better than I do.
That's just the H-E-B balsamic vinegar.
And then you stir it again, right?
Yeah, and then I'll stir it. And then I usually top this. I put a little more again when we take it out from under the broiler. But we'll probably do this another, I'd say probably 10 more minutes.
And then broil?
And then we'll broil, yeah, because they're still...
A little al dente.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah.
But isn't that looking good, y'all? I just love these pork belly Brussels sprouts. It's like the best thing.
Because one of the restaurants we went to a couple of months ago, they did this, but they do bacon in it.
Yeah, a lot of places do the bacon.
And we said we decided it'd be better with pork belly.
It's so good. Yeah. Rihanna said, I was dog sitting. I have a screened-in porch, so I leave the slider open a lot. I closed it, and my dad's dog ran into it. Oh, I felt so bad. Oh, poor little guy.
Oh, you know what might be good on that too, though?
Huh.
I don't know if it would work right, though. But like some grated Parmesan on that.
Oh, yeah, you could do that. Mm-hmm.
We don't have any, but yeah, that would be good.
Renee
like the thick
said...
stuff, not the green bottle stuff.
Yeah, real.
Yeah.
Renee said, I leave my peppers on the vine till they get the woody stripes.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds good.
Oh, yeah, and the one package I bought of the tomatoes, they were still in the vine, too, so I had to pick all those up.
That's what I saw on the vine.
That's why I ended up dropping some of them, because when I opened it up, it kind of popped on me, and then it came out.
Different. Brianna said, I heard the barbecue place by the convention center has a 2-hour wait constantly since it's the only restaurant around. Oh. I don't know if I want to spend 2 hours waiting there to get it.
Because that's why we never go to Franklin either.
I know.
It's supposed to be the best barbecue joint in the world.
Yeah.
But you got to get there the day before to get in line.
Well, basically, you have to get there, like, they said if you get there at 6 a.m., you're probably in the first 10, and he doesn't open until, like, 11, I think. So you're waiting there the whole time, and his parking lot's not like, it's all gravel, okay? So people will bring their chairs and everything and just sit out there, and, a couple times we went by, and I just don't want to sit and wait for 3-4 hours. Ooh,
I think he does
good.
have chairs you can borrow.
Oh.
And I thought it was pretty cool too. He had some teenagers that would volunteer to sit. Well, they would go sit in line for you, and you would pay them to get your order for you.
I thought he stopped that.
That's where I was going.
Oh. Ooh, those are looking good. I see a little cheese coming out though.
That's good. So I'm gonna do another 10 minutes, and we got it set at 400.
Yeah.
Not quite there yet.
No, I like my bacon crispy.
Yes.
Right Family said, have you had the purple jalapenos? They are green with a little purple on them. They are hot. No, I haven't seen them. Have you, Heath?
No, I haven't.
I haven't seen those. Those sound really good. We'll have to look for them. I wonder if they're at the farmer's market.
Well, what if our pepper guy has them?
I know.
You want to go tomorrow?
Maybe. Carrie said, I hit the like button 13 million billion trillion times. Awesome.
Oh, thank you.
Now, Carrie, if you could view this video 13 million trillion billion quadrillion zillion times, we'd be really happy.
I don't know if we've told you all about it or not, but a couple years ago for Christmas, my mother got us these produce bags. I love them.
Oh,
I don't have to worry about the plastic bags anymore. And these are cool because you can see they're kind of see-through, like a mesh.
It is.
And then they have a pull string on them. We'll tighten them off.
Yeah.
And then just one. There's like 3 or 4 different sizes, so I just put all of them in the one biggest one, and just throw it in with my bags. I have all those reusable grocery bags.
Yeah, and it's nice to keep it that way too, because you just throw them in the fridge like that.
Yeah.
Carrie said, if you have pickles, you can be a big deal or just be in a pickle. That's cute. Rachel said, Joe said Terry Black's is overrated for the price and the long wait line.
Yes.
Heath's barbecue is probably better.
Yes.
That's probably true. We've had Terry Black's.
Yeah, we've called it our worldwide Texas tour. We've gone around to several of the top-rated spots in in Texas.
Yeah, we did like a whole trail.
Yeah.
And we went to Luling's.
Yes.
And
what we're gonna do? What my favorite thing to do when we go to a barbecue joint, we call it the Texas Trilogy. It's a nickname to what Texans call it. You get at least 2 ribs, 2 bones, a link of sausage, and at least 3 or 4 slices of brisket. So you want brisket, ribs, and sausage. And that's how you can rate a place.
Yeah.
We would do that, and we would actually we'd have 1 rib each, probably a slice of brisket each, and then we'd split a link of sausage.
Yeah,
we would do that. That would be our meal for the whole day.
Yeah,
we went 3 or 4 different spots.
Yeah, we did. Because they're
You want a knife?
No, I got it. Because they're like spaced out, like it's on some of them, like Luling isn't in Austin, it's in the city, Luling. And then there was, I'm trying to remember, we went to the original Blacks.
Yes.
And went there, and then, we went, in one day we went to 4 of them.
Yeah.
And we tried them back to back, and what I like is most of the barbecue places make their sausage in-house.
Yes.
And some of them, actually, when you went through, you actually got to see their whole smoking and making process. So they would show you how they made the sausage, and then you would get to, like, you would walk by the pit masters and see them actually smoking everything. So it's really cool.
There's one place in Texas, Snow's Barbecue.
Oh, yeah.
I've been dreaming of going to it for years. We finally figured out a way, weekend we could go and do it, and we're watching all kinds of videos on it. And we've been looking forward to doing this pre-keto. But the one video that threw it off for us is she was so... Because that's the thing, too. They're only open on Saturdays. They open at 8 a.m. And they close when they sell out. And it's just one elderly woman that runs the place. Or at least is their pit master.
Is their pit master, yeah.
And that's the only job she has. She comes in... They only, like I said, they're only open on Saturdays. And we've been dreaming about going there. Because you got to get there, like, super early to get in line. But she was so proud of how clean she was with her food, how good it is for you. She slathers everything in margarine. I was like, well, that does it. I don't want that.
I know. I was so disappointed. Sean said, I love pickles. I was looking. I'm getting low. I only had 5 jars in my fridge. Girl, if you get below 6, you better stock up. Pretty sure at least 7 more in my cabinet. Oh, good.
The recipe we're going to try tomorrow is something we're just winging it. But luckily at HEB they had cucumbers 2 for $1. So I just grabbed 2 of them, and then we're going to try.
Here we go, Lisa, because she lives in Austin. She goes, Micklethwaite.
We've been there before.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Craft Meats here in Austin is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't seen a long line there, but I haven't been in a year.
Where's that one that actually had waiter service? Remember? Cause
there's a couple in Austin.
Remember though? Too. That was the one where she was playing with her shoes.
Well, that was
Austin though.
Yeah, that was downtown, but that
Lambert's,
yeah. But is it Micklethwaite? Isn't that the one we went to? I thought there was another one that also had waiter service. Remember we sat up at a table by the bar?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think it was them, but I don't remember for sure.
I don't know.
She can let us know for sure.
Yeah, but I've heard of that one. That sounds good. I don't mind. We're gonna have our vehicles. So here's my thing. Here's my thinking. Because we've got an Airbnb, so probably when we're ready to go have lunch, we'll leave because the parking at the event is $8 every time you use it.
Yeah, there's no in and out.
And so I figured, well, we'll leave, go check on the dogs, then go have lunch wherever, and then since we have the car, we don't have to stick to right there by the event center. We could go any place and get something to eat.
Well, also if we need to, we have 3rd row seating. We could set it up if people want to ride with us too.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say too. Then, other people...
Because right now it's folded up. We leave it folded up. But if we need to, we have 3rd row seating also.
Carrie said the burger bomb will explode. Don't jinx
so.
us. Renee said, my HEB has had red jalapenos lately with the woody stripes. Yum. We got some of those last week. I was so excited.
I haven't seen the purple ones though.
Too Crazy Keto said, do you tend to buy thick cut or thin sliced bacon more often?
Yes, we buy both. We usually buy it at Costco. I get the thin stuff I was just talking about. It comes in a 4-pack. We usually go once a week. I get 1 pack of that, and then we get a double pack of the thick cut bacon. And that is what we grill up or put on the cooker on the flat top, and that's what we use for our plate bacon is what I call it. The other one, the thin stuff, is for wrapping. Yeah. We buy 1 of each, or if we're planning on eating it for a while, several meals, we'll double up if we have to on those.
I like them both, but then I do like doing the bacon recipe too. But lately we've just been using all of our pork belly for Brussels sprouts.
And then plus we've been so busy with leaving and running on the cruise and all that stuff, we didn't have time to actually go out and massage it. Oh, that's perfect. You hear that?
Oh, I heard. Jamie says, "Phew, C is off to stay with a friend for the weekend, and I finally get to eat this smoked burger. Probably my most expensive meal to date, considering the price of the smoker."
Right?
That's awesome. I didn't see where you said what type of smoker you got.
You guys send us pictures.
Micklethwaite. Micklethwaite.
Yeah.
That's a hard one to say.
Right.
Carrie said, tomorrow I'm going to cook my ground meat and then just put raw egg yolks on it since I do 6 eggs. They look good when they are done like that.
Smells so good.
That's really interesting. That sounds good, Carrie. But the winks will fly away. That's true. Ooh, okay. These are probably...
I wish I could move the cameras so y'all could see it better. I think those are perfect.
Okay.
Especially we're fixing to do the broiler, right?
Yeah.
Now you want to do this whole bowl?
Yeah, just throw them all in there.
Now these are just regular grape tomatoes.
Oh.
Alright.
But, yeah.
You know tongs?
There. And I only, because the tomatoes don't really need to cook, and when you put them under the broiler, that's going to roast them, and then they're going to end up being perfect.
Like some little flavor bombs.
Yeah.
Now we're going to do this for 2 minutes, right? On the
Right.
broiler?
Okay. And usually probably check on the burger bombs first before you put it under the broiler.
Okay.
Just in case the bombs still got a way to go.
Alright. Oh, they do. They do. I'm not going to flip them. I'm just going to go another 10. Set a timer for 5, please.
Okay.
Because this, on my timer, on my air fryer, it only goes to 10. And I want to be able to dial it in like a little better. So, when her timer goes off, I'll walk over there and turn it off.
Okay. Carrie said, I went grocery shopping. I was just got up on the back of the cart. It was flying around H-E-B getting all my carnivore stuff and then out the door.
Nice.
Well, I hope you stopped and paid first since you were flying through there. Pam said, hi, friends. Hey, Pam. How you been doing?
Howdy.
I feel like we haven't seen you in a while.
All right.
Carrie said, then there's no room for all the mushrooms. Right? Oh, Reichland's here.
Hey.
Did I miss? Where did it go? Hey, Reichland. Thanks for stopping in. How are you? Oh, there it is.
Tell them about tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Okay.
Sharon said, that's some very big balls.
Right?
Yes, so tomorrow, if you are channel members,
There's still time.
that's right, join now. Tomorrow night, we're going to do our first Zoom at 6 p.m. Central Time, which would be 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific Time.
Sure.
So 6 p.m. Central Time. Join us for the first Zoom call, and we'll just,
We're just going to visit. We're not going to cook. I may be eating, but I doubt it.
Yeah, it's so it's going to be 40 minutes that all Zoom gives you for free. So make sure, I hope everybody that can stop in, and it'll just be fun. And if you want to cook and just show us what you're cooking, you can. You don't have to be on camera. I did put where there's that option where if you don't want the camera, then you just select no camera. So don't feel obligated to be on camera, because believe me, I always say no camera because I don't always want to be on camera. So, but just stop in. We'll just chit chat and spend some time with our channel members.
We'll tell you how good the barbecue was.
Right, we will. Carrie said, I eat lots of wild mackerel and salmon with the bones and sardines with bones and skin to get more calcium.
I'm just not a big fan of the sardines. I was actually looking at that. We still got a can in there from when we did the last 2KK challenge.
I hope that's not on the list, Rachel.
Well, if it is already bought, or I'll say we can just go return it.
Right?
It's canned.
I hope it's not on the list, Rachel.
But if not, we'll just omit it.
No, fear factor meat.
Right.
Renee said, I've been eating just lots of ground beef dishes during the week, but we'll be making some other stuff this weekend.
Right.
Oh, what else are you going to make? Carrie said, I don't hear the bacon sing since it's rapping. Right Family said, anyone got any tips to keep deer out of a garden?
A gun. They're tasty, I'll tell you that. I prefer deer over beef.
I'm trying to think, because there was something that somebody had put, because someone I knew up in Ohio, actually, they would get deer all the time, and I'm trying to think if it was something like Epsom salts or something like that in the garden. It was something, and they said you had to put it around the perimeter really heavy, and that was supposed to keep out rabbits and deer.
Oh, okay. Rabbit tastes good too.
Yeah. Renee said, I usually buy thin cut bacon because it's much easier to wrap around
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
It is. It's like perfect that way. Randy said, it may be boom, boom bacon.
Right. That's
Uh,
why I said too, since we're starting off the weekend with a bang, that's why.
Renee said, nah, it's just me. I ain't trying to do all that extra. You're extra just to begin with, right? Oh, Renee said she got it at Home Depot.
What is it?
Something. I don't know. Carrie said, Tabitha always wants to eat the water. That's what Delilah does too. Okay,
Uh-huh.
you've got 30 seconds left
Okay.
if you want to check on that.
Yeah.
Renee said, I bought the hounds some dehydrated brisket, TREATS's, and they love them. I'm so careful about what I give them. If I wouldn't eat it, I won't give it to them.
Right?
That's very true. I definitely understand that. Maitreya said, Dyson tries those shenanigans sometimes. Works on Attila, but wife and I are immune. He forgets which paw he is faking with and mixes it up. That is hilarious. Like, he's like, oh no, it's this one, right? That's hilarious.
Oh, these look amazing. Oh,
I'm so hungry.
no.
Uh-oh, no?
Well, I don't want to pull this one over there because I'm afraid it'll spill.
Okay.
I'm just going to put them both in one plate. We can divvy up when I don't fall.
Shauna said, never even when I was sick, I had coffee. I can't do it. Girl, I'm the same. I love my coffee. And since my coach has, like, upped my fats and stuff, like, it was, like, really super delicious this morning, my coffee. I put lots of butter in it. Carrie said, it's been a heat wave all week, and then we had to watch the heat today. What? Oh, thank you.
Well, because we're fixing to divvy these up. And in fact, it might be good, too. You grab them by the tongs and then show them.
Oh my gosh. Y'all, look at this. Oh, wait. Let me pull it back.
Okay? And then here, put the fuse in them.
Oh,
You want a knife or a...
yeah, I need knife or scissors, right? How am I going to do this? Like, are you
know,
not the
hold
whole thing? Oh, scissors would be better. Like the whole thing or just this green piece?
Just one piece.
Like you're seeing this piece?
Yes.
This is his vision, y'all.
And then you're going to have to take a picture so we can put it...
Okay.
You might have to hold them with the tongs. Or here.
Alright.
Then you can stab it in there.
Oh,
You want me to do it real quick then?
No, let's
I
see.
just know I'll fix up to pull those.
Yeah. No. I think I got it. Let's see. See if we can do this, y'all. Let's see.
I don't know. It's my idea. I haven't seen anybody else do this, so I don't know if it's going to work or not.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that looks like a fuse to me.
Does that look like a fuse, y'all?
And then we need a picture. After both of them, I guess. The rest of this needs to go in the fridge, right?
In case you want it with your meal.
Yeah, might as well. You have scissors?
Let's cut it up. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that would fit really well in there.
We can just slice it up and throw it on top of the,
Okay.
on top.
Let me, this
Remember, I
one
need
needs a
some
little
tools.
trimming. Right?
Yeah.
There. Is that good? What do y'all think?
Is this trash?
What do y'all think of this? Let me know. It's pretty cute though, huh? Alright, let's see. Alright. Alright. So, let's see. Alright, let's do...
Here.
Mm-hmm.
For you.
Oh, thank you, dear.
I'll bring you a napkin in a second.
Alright. Oh, wow. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
And then the balsamic vinegar. Oh, don't put the handle towards me, though.
Well, that's all I was going to do. That's so you
Oh.
can grab it if you needed
Okay.
to. So I was
Okay.
giving you the tongs. Thank you.
Brianna said, I have a tiny little Shih Tzu. She's 9.5 pounds. Oh, how sweet.
That was what my first dog was. Her name was Susie.
Oh, that's so cute. Susie, the little Shih Tzu.
And then she never barked once. We took her to the park with us. My parents put me and my brother on the merry-go-round. As soon as she saw us going in a circle, she started flipping out. It's the only time we ever heard her bark.
Oh, wow. Alright. Ooh. And see, the tomatoes just kind of get where they're just about to start popping.
And then, when you plate it up, you would just go ahead, I was going to figure out, take that and put it back on the stove.
Yeah.
I just figured give you the glove, and then you can do it easier.
Yeah.
And I
that's
figure
true.
if I stand up and get out of the way, they can see better.
Probably. Ooh.
You still have the scissors over there, right?
Yes.
Okay. Because then the rest of that onion, we can just slice and put on top.
Yeah, I put it on your plate there.
Now see, pre-keto, I would have had to have bread with this. Every meal I thought I had to have bread. Now, I don't care anymore.
Right?
Here, let me spin this out of the way so you don't drip on the handle.
Well, here, I want to pour out some.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she loves it. That's what her favorite thing to do is when she plates it, she pours off some of that stuff because that's also the balsamic vinegar in there.
Yeah.
And then all that bacon grease. And then my favorite thing to do is the next day, make scrambled eggs in that pan.
Uh-huh. There, I do that. And there we go, y'all. That's that. And there's Heath and his burger bomb.
And then our little spoon rest over there.
It's dirty.
Yeah, because we're using it. But I don't know if y'all can tell, there's little holes. It had a little apparatus you screw on. And it sits down like so. You lay your spoons on it. And then if you have like a saucepan with a lid, you can lean the lid over that. But I lost one of the screws. So now we just use it for our spoon rest.
But yeah, Brianna, I had some kind of Shih Tzu mix when I was a kid. I named him Valentino because I got him on Valentine's. He was such a cutie though. They're such cute dogs.
Now I need another drink. Do you need your bottle?
Please. And I can see now why she's a princess. I mean, they're supposed to be a princess. Alright, and I just got my topo. So good. Okay, let's get caught up. Carrie says that the organic jalapenos are very spicy.
Oh,
I
I
like-
still want to buy or pay the organic prices.
Right. I do like to get them though at the farmer's market.
Yes.
Too Crazy said, "Oh, Shelly, that sign's so pretty. Thank you. I got the sign actually when we visited Rockport last year and got to meet Renee." Renee said they had a couple different ones, but mine had the hose attachment option.
What is it now?
I don't know. They're talking back and forth. Oh, Linus has the blue blanket.
Oh, okay. I got them.
Oh, and the pig pen always had the swirl of dust around.
So I got them confused or mixed up. So I'm just taking the rest of this green onion, and just slicing it up. I find it's easier to do it with a pair of scissors like this.
Yeah.
Do you want any?
Oh, no, go ahead. Too Crazy said, we need to reorder them. Yes! I love those mugs.
Yes.
Air Frying Auntie said, Heath's 2KK mug looks alive.
Right.
Blue Dove said, jalapenos, tomatoes, cucumbers, and avocados are all fruits anyways.
Right.
About the only veg y'all eat are the Brussels sprouts.
Right.
That's true.
Well,
That
every
is
once in a
very
while we
true.
will have asparagus.
Yeah. Depending on, if the Brussels sprouts don't look good.
Right.
Right Family said, we're going to get a few things done. We'll see you tomorrow. Yay, I
Awesome.
can't wait. Have a good night, Right Family. Say hello to Brantley.
And then what I like to do too, since these pork belly pieces are so big, I'll go ahead and cut them into 2 or 3 bites.
Oh, yeah. Susan said, time to go read. Have an awesome weekend, my friends. You too, Susan. Have a great weekend.
Napkins.
Oh, yeah. Did Sharon say she's going to? Oh, yeah. Sharon said, have a good evening. Oh, right, family. Okay. Carrie said, if you grate Parmesan, then you can be great and cheesy. That's very true. Randy said, have a great rest of your Friday and a wonderful week. You too, Randy. Thanks for stopping by. Two Crazy Ketos actually think Hard 8 barbecue in Dallas is better. I don't think we've been there, have we?
Pecan Ridge or Pecan Lodge in Dallas is what we liked last time we were there.
But I haven't heard of Hard 8.
I haven't
That sounds
either.
good. We might have to go there.
Right.
Yeah, Central City Market barbecue in
Yes.
Luling. Yes,
Yeah,
that
was
was
good.
really good. The Texas Barbecue Trail has a lot of yummy places to visit. That's for
Oh my
sure.
goodness, I love that so
Okay,
much.
yeah, Sharon is still here. Awesome. Cookie Keto said, we're mostly bringing food with us to KetoCon, but want to meet up with everyone for at least one meal. So maybe we can do, Friday we're going to still go live.
Yeah, we're going to cook there at our Airbnb, so y'all come
Yeah.
over for that.
Yeah, y'all come over that for sure if you want to. I think we're still deciding on what to make, right?
We want to do something simple, so we don't have to drag a whole bunch of stuff, but we'll see.
Okay, because we thought about pizza, Egg Life pizzas, and then there was something else we thought about.
Burgers, tacos.
Oh yeah, tacos or burgers. Give us ideas. What do you want on the live when we're there? Carrie said, I haven't had barbecue in a long while. Last time was when I was in South Carolina. I had a rack of ribs and they were seasoned in habanero. Ooh,
Wow.
The server asked me how I ate them. That sounds amazing.
Oh yeah, didn't we get?
You're cutting into it.
I
Okay.
just want to see. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
I mean, that turned out perfect. Oh, ooh. Did you get a picture?
I got one.
Okay, but get one of this one now too. Let me see.
Okay.
Oh, my fuse fell.
Ah. Now your fuse is all gone.
Oh, but look at that. Oh,
Yeah, that.
I'm gonna spin around if she gets a picture.
All right, that. Oh wow! Look at that. Show this one. Put it. Look at that,
Just
y'all.
put your hands all over my food.
Well, you're not picking
I
it
know.
up. Look, that cheese just like did perfect in there.
Because it was. Remember when we cooked it, it was frozen when we put it in.
Yeah,
She pulled it from the freezer right before we went live.
yeah. Like we were hustling today, y'all. Because
We
I was
ended
like,
We ended up watching TV, some little I don't remember what it was, some show.
about Yellowstone.
Yeah, Yellowstone. Well, that's our favorite show, or one of.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think we actually got everything set up. We started finalizing everything with the setup and all, like it was 6:15.
All right, here, I'm going to cut mine. Ooh. That bacon's crispy on mine.
That's what you wanted.
Yeah. Ooh. There we go. That's oozing the cheese there. Wow. Yeah, that looks great. And how does it taste?
Amazing.
Is it the bomb?
Yes. Hey, baby, what y'all doing?
Mmm.
Y'all hear the little pitter patter?
Mm-hmm. Wow, y'all.
Ooh, you'll be good with all this?
Huh?
And pickles.
Oh, yeah. The,
Everybody go.
the cheese is, like, some of it, like, is melted and infused in the meat, so that's really tasty. And then we really did season with the salt, pepper, garlic, so you really get that flavor coming through, too. This is really good. Mmm.
And what was the name
Wow.
of this pickles?
Just the HEB.
I know, but they haven't.
They call it Dilly Me Pickle.
Yeah, and this is just an empty.
Mayo.
I know, but who? Primal Kitchen mayo, empty jar. Because when we buy the pickles from HEB, we buy a giant bucket of them, and I just put them in this and keep it in this fridge. But just stuff food like this, to me it screams pickles. Oh, that's what I want to do too. When we're slicing the cucumber tomorrow,
Yeah.
we have a little knife on it that has ridges, so we can cut it like this too.
Your knife has ridges?
The knife for the mandolin.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I get what you're saying now. Oh my gosh.
This is perfect. It sounds like, I mean, it tastes like a bacon cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm. Bertrand said there they just call it the Judge's Sampler.
Oh, okay.
That makes sense.
We call it the Texas Trilogy.
Whew. Shauna says, sitting here, California barbecue options so slim. Tri-tip, ribs, and chicken usually.
Right?
But that tri-tip is awesome.
Yes.
I love tri-tip. Okay. Oh, a lot of talking back and forth. Oh, Renee said that barbecue place we went for Goody Beats meetup was good too in San Marcos.
Yes.
Yeah, that was the Hayes Market
Yes,
barbecue.
that was good.
That was good. Oh, Nicole said that they got the tickets yesterday for the charity event that Goody Beats is hosting.
Nice.
Saturday night. He's hosting it also with Chef Michael. And we're going to be going to that too, Nicole. Oh, how exciting. We bought
From
the
what
tickets.
what I saw, it's scheduled to run from 8 to 1 Saturday night. So I figured we'd still go dinner with everybody. I kind of do an early dinner, trying to do a meetup with everybody. And then we can leave there and go mingle with all the people at that.
Yeah, because that's going to be in a different place. It's not at the event center. And so if y'all haven't, Shauna, I know Renee, I sent the link to you if you can share it.
Uh-huh.
Anybody that's going to be in Austin, if you want to go to the charity event, because Heath had reached out to
Goody.
Yeah, to Goody, and he was like, hey, what's this charity event? Because I think Ketochow's going to it, because they had mentioned it, and we were like, what's this charity event? So he messaged Goody and was like, hey, what's this charity event, brother? And
Because I think what it was Tuesday night during the Ketochow Live, I mentioned that we were trying to meet up and get together Saturday night, and asked them if anybody wanted to go, and then that's when they told that Chris said that he thinks Goody's doing something. So I reached out to Goody, and that's when we found out about it.
yeah. And then, which I just don't get on Instagram much anymore. Then, of course, when I went on Instagram today, it was everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
But, so I'm excited because, like, I've been following Chef Michael for quite a while. And so that'll be neat to meet him. And I saw a post today that he said he met at the Eleanor where they're holding it. And they were doing, like, the cocktail samples. They're going to be sugar-free cocktails. So it sounds like it's going to be a great evening. Plus, they're going to do a drag show, y'all. And I am like so for the drag show. I just like cannot wait for that. Like I'm super excited. That's gonna be the highlight to me.
Another thing I'm looking forward to at KetoCon is finally getting to meet 80 Keto in person.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That'll be fun.
Oh, and then Autumn and Richard are going too. So it's a KetoCon. I don't know all the other details.
Nicole said she saw drag show, so she's definitely in. Me too. Like it's been a long time since I've been to a drag show, so I am like super excited. When I saw that, I was like, oh, yes, this is gonna be amazing. I'm so excited.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I love that too. How
Tender?
that jalapeno just renders down.
Mm.
So I get a slice of that and put it on the piece of the pork belly together.
Mm. Shauna said, question, when you smoke meat, is it then considered cooked?
Depends on the temperature.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Mm.
Unless it's pork ribs, I always cook the temperature, not by time. But I know also though if we're gonna have it for leftovers, I undercook a little bit because when we go to reheat it, it'll continue cooking.
Mm-hmm. But I think she means like if you see at a store that says smoked,
Mm-hmm.
is that considered cooked?
Yes. Yes. I say it is. I treat it as such.
And then Shauna says, I love grape tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. And then Renee said, like smoked sausage links are essentially edible without heating them,
Yes.
but they're just better hot.
Yes.
Exactly. I know you paid at HEB. I was just playing with you, Carrie. Maitreya said, I will miss due to being at the OhioCon meeting barbecue party. Oh, yeah, tomorrow night she won't get to make it. Aw. Well, you'll get to have barbecue, so we'll think about you while you're eating yummy barbecue. Carrie said, I was looking with stuff on Meetup Online and found a computer meetup that goes online, and they're in Florida. Oh,
Nice.
that sounds neat. Shauna said, will you be on camera tomorrow, Shelly? And Renee said, she better be. Look at y'all deciding what I'm going to be. Yeah, I'll be on camera tomorrow.
I got a question though.
Oh?
We can only go 40 minutes, right?
Yeah.
If we end it, well then let's do another 40 minutes.
I don't know. I guess.
We can try.
But it would be a whole new meeting.
I know.
Yeah.
We just post it in the thing and tell them, here's the link.
I think 40
Yeah.
minutes on a Saturday night is asking a lot for people.
Right. I'm just saying if they wanted to go longer though.
Yeah. This burger's good.
Yeah.
That bacon
Uh-huh.
is just like, has that perfect crispiness. And it's just like fused to it. And then the cheese. I like the pimento cheese in this. It's really good that way. As it's thicker than just the normal cheese.
Right.
Jamie said, we got the Traeger Grill
Nice.
Pro Series 575 wood pellet grilled smoker with Wi-Fi.
Uh-huh.
It was on sale on Amazon for $799.99.
Wow.
Wow, that's awesome.
It's a really good deal.
Maitreya said, make the sardines into fritters. Embrace the challenge. Isn't that what we did last year?
Uh-huh.
No, ma'am. It was not any better. Carrie could have it.
Oh, way to make it worse is if you put broccoli with it.
Ugh. But Heath actually ate some broccoli last week.
She snuck it in on me.
We went to,
Your sister-in-law's.
yeah, my ex-sister-in-law. She hosted dinner and she smoked ribs. And she says she's completely sugar-free, but that she did a salad that had croutons in it. But anyhow, and she made this side dish where it's
Sweet baby Ray's regular.
Yeah, and then she made this side dish that was cauliflower rice, I think like heavy cream and cheese, ham, like bits of ham, and bits of like everything was real small, like diced, and all of that she baked it, and it had broccoli bits. So broccoli bits, cauliflower rice, ham diced, and then it was like cheese and probably heavy cream. And Heath had some, and he actually liked it. I was like, that was
I got
broccoli.
2 spoonfuls, and then I called it quits. She booby trapped me.
Mm-hmm. Renee said, I've also heard mothballs help, but they didn't work for my beach deer. Oh, okay. Catherine says, Cog Hill Farm in Alabama has prayer flags hanging around their garden to keep the deer out. Oh, okay. I didn't know that would work either. Cool Kid Keto said, I know deer don't like marigolds. Oh. Brianna said, I had a bear in my yard earlier this week. Oh my gosh, what kind of bear?
A teddy bear?
The dogs were going nuts. I bet. Yeah, the little Shih Tzu's going to take on a bear, right? Like, that bear's paw weighs more than your dog. I love little dogs because they just think they're so invincible. Lisa said, I just finished my bake, and it was the key lime pie. Do you like that one, Heath, or have you had it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've had it. Well, I thought it was funny, too. We used to have a really big dog, Zoe. She was a Pyrenees. And then we used to have a little small poodle.
Yeah.
Well, the poodle would look at Zoe, the Pyrenees, and think he was that size. And then try and act like a big dog. But then also, Zoe, the Pyrenees, would look at the little poodle and think she was the size of him and try to be a lap dog.
Mm-hmm. She really did try to be a lap dog, too. I was like, Zoe, you cannot sit on me. And she weighed like 100 pounds. I was like, you just can't sit on me. She's so cute. Catherine said, we had 4 armadillos in our backyard last night. Wow. Finally figured out what our dog has been barking at the last few nights.
Right?
Wow, that's something.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and eat the fuse.
Cool Kid Keto said, I froze some applesauce cups and blueberries for the pups. Oh, that sounds really good. Hey, RV there yet's here. Hey, welcome.
Howdy.
Fishing line fence. Deer will not attempt to jump over or go through it. Oh, that's
there you go.
Smart.
It's pretty cheap, too.
Yeah, that's really smart. Cool Kid Keto said,
just hope you catch it because if it's really fine fishing line, you're going to end up walking into it.
Right? Cool Kid Keto said she got a root beer bang at the Dollar Tree the other day. First time to try, and I really liked it. That sounds good. Sharon said those look tasty. Thank you,
I want to go try and
Sharon.
find that one.
Renee said, I make frozen Greek yogurt and pure pumpkin cups for the hounds. They love them and good for their sensitive gut. Oh, that is good. I need to make stuff like that up for Sam and Delilah. Too Crazy Keto said, that looks amazing. Aw, thank you. RV there yet said, can also sprinkle cheap chili powder. Maybe that's what it was. Around perimeter garden. They do not like strong smelling anything. Okay, maybe that's what it was. Chili powder. Sharon said, boom! Balls!
Right?
I gotta say it like that. Real. Cookie Keto said, I got some keto pickle pops. Oh, have you had them? Shauna said,
what dollar store did you go to get that?
Yeah, which Dollar Tree? Is it the one up here in front of Michael's? Shauna said, laugh out loud. Oh, a fuse. I thought Shelly was claiming that meatball for Texas.
Wait, what?
I was claiming it for Texas. Matreya said, yes, very creative. Yum. Reichwood said, cool. Too Crazy Keto said, I love the theme. Oh, thank you. Renee said, I don't have a creamy because I'm not an ice cream person. But I might pour a bang in a bowl and freeze, break with a fork to make a frozen treat. Oh, that's something. Oh, I said the word. Carrie said, I'm trying to get through all the comments on the new Too Crazy Keto site while watching Shelly and Heath with their good food. There's a lot. I had to go and turn off the emails because I was like, I can't have all these emails.
Something got spicy on here. Grabbing my tongue.
Oh, I bet. Nicole said Hans put a bang in the freezer and forgot about it. Oh no.
Did it go bang?
Yeah, she said it exploded. Oh, that's the worst.
And of course, he was at work when it happened, so you had to clean it up.
Carrie said, I'm still doing bad with all my big meal today. Oh, that's awesome. Renee said, yeah, I'll do a rectangular glass bowl, right? Shauna said, I need to make all 5 of my creamies and get them in the freezer. Yes! Like, you need to keep that up. That's right. And then Renee said, Shauna, please don't get in the freezer.
You know what we need to do tomorrow if we're going to end up back at HEB?
Uh-huh.
Or maybe for the Kroger, either way. Get another thing of pork belly and go ahead and put it on to get it set up for making bacon. Start getting on the habit again.
That's true. Nicole said, I really get disgusted when I walk by the bakery at the grocery store. Baked goods just smell too intense to me these days. That's very true. Like, it just don't have the pull like it used to, right? Reichwood said, scrambled eggs in that skillet sounds delish. That is literally Heath's favorite thing.
I love dirty eggs.
Like, he gets, like, literally excited when I use it. He's like, he'll come in and he'll see the skillet. He's like, oh, gosh, I can't wait to make scrambled eggs. I'm like, whoa. Like, it's okay, babe. You can do that. But he gets way excited about it. Like, I feel like the other day when you did that, you practically wanted to make scrambled eggs right then and then reheat them the next day.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, sir, don't do that. Just do it the next day. Scrambled eggs take like 5 minutes, so you don't need to.
I also like them left over, though.
No.
There's certain foods to me, they actually taste better left over.
Mm-hmm.
Like used to when I would make potato salad, I had to make them a day ahead.
Mm-hmm.
When I make my tea, when I make iced tea, I make it a day ahead. It has to sit overnight before I like it. Same thing with chili. It's always better the next day.
Well, that's true. Well, some things I agree with, but scrambled eggs?
Uh-huh.
No. Y'all agree with me? Would you? Who eats leftover scrambled? Whew. Yeah, they're just sitting hot. A little spicy in here once in a while.
Well, it's that all the stuff we put in the pimento cheese.
Oh, that's true. Well, I think the Asians. Oh, you know, yeah, because it was on the pork belly and we added more. Shauna said, "Oh, I have a 20-plus-year-old pomegranate balsamic vinegar. Ooh, that sounds good." Oh, Miriam's here. Hey, Miriam. She goes, "I have that same spoon rest, Heath."
Nice. We lost the little, the one I showed you.
Oh, yeah.
But we lost the little lock nut for whatever it's called, the little twisty that goes on it. I don't remember where it's at. We can get another one. We don't really cook on saucepans that often anymore.
Oh, yeah.
What do we cook really that we need a saucepan for?
That's true.
So we don't need it for the lids. We just use it for a regular spoon rest.
Yeah. Nice. How are you doing, Miriam? Carrie said, what kind of product would you use for a pig's dry skin? An ointment.
Right.
Shauna said, I have a handle on my 2KK mug like that. It has non-skin on one side and Velcros around, fits many things. Yeah, you have like some of the neatest stuff. When you brought it on the cruise, I was like, oh, that is nice.
My dad got a couple of pieces of PVC pipe and made a cup holder to go in his truck. So his mug, he's got one of those giant mugs, kind of like you see Joe with a lot of times. He made an attachment for his cup holder so it would hold his mug. It even notched it because it has a handle on it. He notched the thing so it's fitting there.
Yeah, this is like one of those 64-ounce mugs or something.
Yeah,
those
the mug
crazy
or whatever
big
they call
ones.
it. Yeah.
Carrie said, when I did eat Brussels, I cooked them with my aunt. Oh, I did eat a lot of them raw when I was eating. Just eat carnival, like I said earlier, right?
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know how well your aunt would season with pork belly. I mean, with the Brussels, I just prefer pork belly with it. Okay, what's the jump?
Because we tried doing it with the bacon. But we're like, what would be better with the pork belly?
Mm-hmm. Maitreya said she wishes she was going to KetoCon. I
We
wish
do
you
too.
were too.
Hop a
We're gonna
plane.
miss
Come on.
you and Shauna. Shauna said, make a Friday night feast, a bit of everything. Nice. I know. Okay. Blue Does said, I also got the Ninja Creamy Eli wanted, so maybe we could do a Stuffler and a Creamy that night. You want to bring the Creamy? If you bring the Creamy, that would be awesome.
But do we want to bring the Stuffler though?
Yeah, the Stuffler's, that's not a big deal.
Okay. Then the eggs, then the panko, and then oh, you know what we could do then? I don't know if it worked right. Hold on. I was gonna say we could do the steakums, but I don't know if they might thaw by the time we get there though. Because I mean they're in the freezer right now.
Right. But if you bring the Creamy and bring all the ice cream, I would love to try. I want to see if it'll be worth maybe on Prime Day or Black Friday this year, maybe getting the Creamy. So if you do that, that's awesome. But don't feel like you're obligated because it seems like a big machine to have to bring.
It does.
Maitreya said, oh, I forgot to share. There's a big reorganization at work. My job title is changing as a result. And as part of the title change, I have to interview for my job that I've been doing for 10 years. Laugh out loud.
That's weird.
What? Why do you have to re-interview? Like, is there a chance that they'll be like, oh, never mind? Like, what's the reasoning? They better give you a raise. That's what they should do.
Right? And a promotion.
Right? Go Get Keto said, I want some pickles now. I skipped dinner tonight because my stomach was upset. Oh, no.
Oh,
Well, you know, the pickles, the vinegar and all might help your stomach.
Right?
Just a thought. Shauna said, Heath was all worried about Shelly touching his food, then used the fork he's eating off of to get his pickles.
Those are my pickles though.
Yeah, but they caught that. Renee said, how much are the tickets for the event? They're $30.
Yeah,
and then plus there's like a fee for Eventbrite. So
Yeah.
it's like $32 something each.
But hurry up and get it before it sells out.
Oh, Brianna said, Autumn said that she's going to Goody Beats event. Okay. Lisa said, where's the event being held? It's being held at the Eleanor.
Now, Renee, do me a favor. We sent you that email, the link to it earlier today, yesterday I guess it was. Will you post the link in here?
She just did.
Okay, thank you. Alright, I'm going to step out for a second. I'm going to put these in the fridge and get me another drink.
Okay. Blue Dove said, I'm excited about Chef Michael event too. My sister may come with us. Oh, that'll be awesome. Yeah, Chef Michael. That's right. It's Chef Michael, who's, then it's Bio Coach is sponsoring Chef Michael's, like, short soiree, right?
Yeah. Do you want anything while I'm up? Need anything else? You want another topo or anything? Because I want to get me the chocolata.
Ah.
So I'm saying, do you want one by yourself?
No, you're going to share that one.
Oh, okay. I'll get your own.
Drinking my chocolatas. I don't remember saying he can have it. Alright, just kept my burger up. Maitreya said, I mean, to be fair, letting me go would be a poor decision since I'm one of 3 left who can read Pascal code and one of 2 who can sort of read focus. It's a silly process. That is a ridiculous process. That sucks. Like, do you have to, like, prep all for it, or is it just, like, a formality?
What is it now?
The interview thing.
That is wild.
Carrie said, no write-overs, just leftovers. That's right.
Well, I gotta run. We'll be right back.
Take your mic off. Shauna said, laugh out loud. Details and see a trick for them. Right? Renee said, I'm going to KetoCon, but have been saving for another thing. Looking more like I'm going to have to cancel those plans, though. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Nicole said she did a Zoom meeting with Bronson on Wednesday, and I had to get muted because of the dogs. Oh, no. Lisa said, could y'all do a Google Meet? As far as I know, it's free for more than an hour. Just not sure how many people can join. Oh, well, I'll look into that. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. Thank you, Lisa. I'll look into that. Somebody else, I think Sarah had mentioned doing the Zoom. That's why I did that. But yeah, I'll try Google Meet. Shauna said, I will not be embracing fish, canned or otherwise. Brianna said, here's Chef's Michael event. Let's see. And Carrie said, cool, I just eat the sardines out of the can. I drain them and salt them with Redmond salt. Good.
Oh.
Good for you, Carrie.
You want a can? 'Cause we have one in our pantry. I don't think we're ever going to eat.
Maitreya said, I will see what I can work out with flat iron pepper, but this is also a hint that I am not joking when I say comments on the Poop Coffee live stream will matter in 2 weeks. Well, I left my comment. Jamie said, I like sardines too, Carrie. Love smoked herring.
All right,
maybe
we'll do
we'll
then.
just...
That can, we'll just give it to Jamie. We'll take it with us.
Yeah.
We'll just do that.
Oh, I'm going to go
Night.
hang with my kids. Love y'all. Good night.
See ya.
Love ya. Thanks for coming by.
Are y'all going live tomorrow? Because last thing I think I saw was that y'all going again on Monday.
Oh, that's what... Yeah, I thought I sent the right one. What did she say? You posted a drag show. The Chef Michael event is different.
No.
Oh, I thought that was part of it. It said Chef Michael's red carpet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I thought it was the same event.
That's the one that Goody sent me. That's the link.
Yeah, that we got that directly from Logan.
Yeah.
He directly messaged Heath that link. Cool Kid Keto said, Heath, I went to the one on Aldine. It used to be the HEB pantry store a long time ago.
Oh yeah, right down here, right past our neighborhood.
Yeah, okay.
We'll hit that up. That's right around the corner.
Carrie said, make some pork belly ice cream in the creamy.
Oof, I don't know.
I mean, it might work. Carrie said he would be egg-sided with all the eggs.
Right.
He definitely...
Excellent idea.
Wait, are you drinking mine?
Mm-mm. I'm sharing mine with you.
Well, what's this one?
My backup.
Oh, if I drink too much of my bang.
So that one's yours, this one's mine.
No, I'll share with you. I just
Well, that's what I'm saying. I didn't know.
all of these were mine.
Oh.
But
That's the thing, too, Nicole. We can only find, this is our favorite one, the Whole Lotta Chocolata. I can only find them either at GNC or at the HEB. I can get the one off of 242 up there north of the Woodlands.
the Harper's Landing.
Yeah, Harper's Landing. Or this shows me that they have them at the one in Tomball. But none of the ones around here by us. And I went to the one one off of 2920, the one over there by Sprouts. I went to every little small coolers over at every checkout to look. And what I hate seeing is I'll see Whole Lotta and then it says Pina Colada.
I
I'm
know.
like, what a letdown.
Renee said Heath enjoys reheated rubber eggs.
Well, what I do with them is I put them in tacos. I mean, it's perfect.
Renee, Maitreya says, I also really love dirty eggs, but not reheated.
Okay. You're missing out.
Carrie said, I was just being funny, Shauna. Oh, I know. We know you're joking. Renee said, yep, nope to reheating scrambled eggs. Jamie said, if I meal prep eggs, I do them like egg bites.
That's true too.
Yeah. Brianna said, I got a ticket to Chef Michael's event. It looks so fun. I'm off to bed. Oh, cool. Brianna's gonna, I didn't know you were being, all right, we'll get to see you in 2 weeks again.
Nice.
That'll be awesome. Lisa said the picture and sound quality is pretty good tonight. Did y'all figure out the issue?
I think so.
Yeah.
Last night we rebooted our what is it? The cable box thing.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
Router?
The router. And then she also talked to them, and I've noticed, was it yesterday, day before, whatever, I had 3 different options to log on to our Wi-Fi.
One of them was a 2G, another one was just regular, and another one was a 5G. So she was also able to go in and turn off every other appliance or every other thing connecting to the Wi-Fi. So it's just dedicated for this right now. And then she told me to reboot this computer before we went live tonight, because this is my main laptop that I use every day. This is one we usually move it back into the living room, and this is what's hooked up to the TV. This is what we watch TV off of.
Yeah.
We were using hers for a little while, but it's just way too big and takes up too much room. And then it has a power problem with it, and it just all of a sudden turns off and won't let you power it back up.
So when I talked to the person at AT&T, so what she did is she took, because we have the fiber, and she was able to split it, and she said, so what you do is your printer, your Ring, your Alexa, all of that put on this one Wi-Fi network.
We partitioned it, basically.
Yeah, and then the stuff that you really want put on the other, and then what you want to do too is in the app, I didn't know this, you can prioritize certain devices so that during that time, only that device gets all of the fastest, best internet, and the others, then they're the ones that get toggled.
So we know now, every Friday night before we go live, we set all that, dial it in to where it's prioritized.
Yeah.
So far, y'all tell me for sure, please. Has it seemed like it's been working better? Because I haven't seen the cat at all tonight.
No, I haven't either.
Okay.
Keep your fingers crossed. Nicole said they do have HEB in Austin.
Yeah. Well, I know, but if we don't have to buy it, we already have it.
Matreya said, I still need to get StreamYard set up since I paid for it and all. Yeah. So we can do a dual stream. Oh, that'd be fun.
That would be.
That'd be awesome,
Yeah,
Matreya.
it'd be kind of like we were talking about earlier on Facebook, where we went back and forth in the comments about how it would be nice to be able to cook together.
Yeah.
And I was wishing we lived in the same area.
Mm-hmm.
So we could do that if we teamed up that way.
Lisa says, Austin has tons of HEB.
Yes.
Where in town is your Airbnb? I think it's considered East Austin.
Yeah, I think. What'd you say? It's like 20 minutes away from the event center? Ish, roughly?
Yeah, about 20 minutes from the event center, but I think it's East Austin. Let's see here. Let me see. So I thought it was under. It's under yours, right?
Yeah, but we're using my phone.
I have access to all your emails, dear.
Right.
Oh! Show them what we got in the mail today.
Oh, yeah. Where did you put those?
I thought you put them on
the table.
Your desk.
No. The original box. This is.
Oh, here it is. Yeah, it says East Austin.
So it's telling the road.
Well, it doesn't always tell me. Let me see here. Okay. Victoria Drive in East Austin. I hope that's a good area.
So we got some new business cards.
Get it closer and down. There you go. Perfect. Want to turn your hand a little? No, not. I mean, up or down. No, the other way. More.
It looks good to me right now.
More. There, right there. Because it was having a glare.
So one side is my tomahawk. The other side is a QR code.
Ooh. Hold it like you were again. Hey, up. No. I mean, turn it. No. A little more. More. Well, go back a little more. No.
Why don't you get here? Just take it in your hand
There,
and you
right
hold it
there.
right where you need it.
That's good. And in the middle, it has this little tomahawk too. Maybe get up and put it in the. Isn't that cool, y'all?
And she ordered it from Vista Print. And it's perfect size too. It'll go in my wallet, and I can also put
show
it.
them the other side.
And I can put it in my shirt pocket.
Mm. So, I like the size too, because I like the square, right? What do
Yeah.
y'all think?
I think it's awesome.
Is that cute?
How many was it? I mean, how many did it come in this
I
box?
think I got the 250.
Because I'm not going to sit here and count them.
You're not?
Nope.
Mm. Oh, wow. Shada said she's treating herself to strawberries and sugar-free whipped cream. Wow, that sounds good.
It does. Well, see, I thought about that too, is getting another pack of strawberries today. I was like, we're good. I already have all the Lily chocolate in there, and you know what we need to do next? Is make another thing of the keto bread.
Oh, yeah. She goes, I love when strawberries are in season,
Yes.
right? That's when you eat them.
Do you need a knife anymore?
No, I'm good with
Because
all
I'm just
that.
start grabbing this and getting rid of it.
Okay.
Start clearing up.
And
as
Shada
you,
says, Heath, you know I love you, pickle, fork, and all.
Fork you!
Oh, Maitreya said, no, I don't want a promotion. Next level up is my boss's job in the BS. No thanks.
Right?
Right?
What
I
is that?
get
This
you
is more
there.
headache, right?
Right.
I'm just
I
going to grab one
understand
of these
that.
real quick. I'm not picking a flavor.
At least it said laugh out loud when you left. Turn off the mic. Nicole said, internal promotions within corporations are always a pain, especially when they make you re-interview. I've had to do that before. That's just ridiculous. Oh, thanks. Maitreya said, don't forget the like button. Thank y'all.
You still have the
Dennis?
scissors over there?
No. Dennis Williamson is here. Hey, welcome to the channel. Happy Friday night. Oops, and it jumped right then. Shauna said, keto has helped me so much, but I have one super arthritic inflamed left pinky. Oh no. Well, that could be because you're still, getting over the C. Carrie said, Shelly and Heath are going bang, bang. I'm saying.
Oh, you need
Oh,
scissors.
what flavor is this one? So this is the mocha cream that we're going to melt down tonight. Shauna said, I find a whole lot of chocolate at my grocery outlet for $1.89 each.
Ooh, that's good price.
You are so lucky. That's an awesome price. What's that for?
For drip.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
And I need to get a baggie, though, for all these extras.
yeah. Look, that's still fuel for life. Wow, $1.89. I'd be so excited. Cool
Right.
Kid Keto said, I picked them up before at Riley Fuzzle, HEB.
Oh!
Well, we tried that one too. At the registers, they only keep the pina colada.
Yeah.
I also recently got some at Kroger on Burnham Woods Boulevard.
Okay.
I got a new rain called Rainbow Sherbet. Oh, okay. I never head out that way.
No, we usually don't.
Shauna said, it's been great. I haven't seen Lost Kitty all night. I know, that's awesome. Project Monster Music. Hey, said, hey, my friends. Well, welcome. Welcome to the Hungry Horde. Shauna said, by the way, if anyone needs a Ketochow flavor inventory Excel sheet, let me know. Right? Strong said, today the streaming has been awesome, but I did like seeing you guys in pink. Right? When we have more color to our skin. Wow.
Let go.
Those cards are so cool. Thank
Right?
you.
I just wish they came in earlier because the girl at the register today at HEB was like, what are you doing with all them peppers? Oh, look, this one's messed up. Okay, they finally popped through.
I bet you did.
You know what?
Hmm.
Ooh. Want one?
Not yet. I'm still eating.
Okay. What's wrong with mine? I'm eating this.
Oh
I
yeah, you know
bet.
what else we gotta do? We got all those nootropics or whatever we gotta deliver to
Oh yeah, we'll be
To
bringing
Jamie
that
as well.
to Jamie.
yeah. When we leave them in the box.
Yeah, but I bet she wondered, like, gosh, did you buy all the habaneros?
Right?
Oh, Sharon said, flip again, I'll try to scan it.
Oh.
Good morning, boss.
Shauna said, super cute. Thank you, guys. Because it's because of y'all we can do that. Matrey said, I ordered the Ultima Passion Fruit. It's strong but good. I've been wanting to try that.
We gotta look for it then.
I really want to try the passion fruit. Well, it's probably just on order right now.
Okay, y'all ready? Let me know.
Oh, it's too,
Too close?
no, the lights too. See, there, that's good. Hold it as still as you can.
I'm trying.
I think that's Sam wanting to come in again.
No, it's me.
Oh, that's you knocking?
Yeah.
Man, you're shaking all over the place.
I know, because I can't stand still. I've told you this before. That's why I don't like holding it while we're filming. That's why I have to use a tripod. I need somebody to let me know if they got it or not. Please.
Oh. Well, here, let me skip ahead. It worked! You're good. Thank you. Ooh. Thank you. I've been really wanting to try the passion fruit, Maitreya, so give me, like, your full detail. Like, or try it on Sunday. I just really want to know, because that sounds really good to me.
Oh, you go put this in the thing.
Yeah, 1 minute, and then we'll stir it. Maitreya said, nice. Lisa said, cool cards.
Thank you.
Project Monster Music said, I missed what we cooked. We just came out of the tornado shelter. Oh, goodness.
Wow.
I hope everything's okay. We made bacon burger bomb balls. Oh, bodacious. Basically, we took our pimento cheese recipe, which we've got that recipe on our list. I froze it in a ball shape, and then we formatted 6 ounces of ground beef around it, wrapped that in thin bacon, put it in the air fryer. I think it ended up going a total of 25 minutes.
30.
Oh, 30.
Well, I put 25 because I did it 3 times. That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
25 minutes, and then from there,
400.
at 400.
I only
And-
flipped it once though.
Yeah. And then after it came out, we put a little hole in the top, and I pushed the little bit of the green onion, so that was the fuse, right, of a bomb.
We figured out, or I did anyways, that with our air fryer, everything cooks best at 400 degrees for around 10 minutes. And then if it needs longer, you just cook it longer.
But, and then for our side dish,
Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's
we
hot. Ooh,
took
that's hot.
our,
Hold on, I'll get it for you. Okay. I was going to hand it to you.
we took our pork belly Brussels.
Right?
Excuse me. Whew. We took our pork belly Brussels up a notch, and we added some jalapeno and mushrooms, and then red onion. And then just when we put them under the broiler, then we added some cherry tomatoes and a little balsamic vinegar, and that was our side dish.
30 seconds?
Yeah, 30 seconds. Carrie said, I'll have to try some chocolate again. I haven't eaten in a while. I love dark chocolate, but going caffeine-free, haven't had any chocolate in a long while. Yeah, you definitely want to probably just do a little bit. Yeah, ease into it. Bluegrass Girl said, I'm so late. I'm glad you showed up. You're just in time. Project
You're just
Monster.
in time to help with the dishes.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't like it, huh? Taking you forever to eat it.
No, I do, but I've been talking.
I know. You had your
Project
hands full.
Monster Music is Jess with Rail Yard Spice Company.
Yes.
Oh, awesome.
A Canuck.
Welcome. Dennis said, very good evening, Shauna.
You
Been
need
ear
this?
hustling since the beginning. Awesome. Oh, I might, yeah. Or do you want to pour it?
No. It's so good.
Carrie said the stream was so wonderful. The waves of the stream were hitting my boat. Sharon said, I'm ready. Nicole Keto said, I need to get to bed. Gonna sleep in tomorrow to 4:30.
Wow.
Instead of 3. Huh?
I was asking if she's working tomorrow. Oh man, that was really good and I'm really full.
Have a good weekend, Nicole. Sharon said perfect. And Shauna said it worked for her too. That's awesome. Thank you. Renee shared the link to our pimento cheese and pork belly Brussels.
Thank you.
And Renee said help with the dishes, but Shelly has a dishwasher. It's the shiny HH model. I'm saying it. That's such a good model.
It's on the Fritz though.
Is it?
Yes.
Why is it on the Fritz? Since when did that happen?
Since I said so. Technical difficulties.
I think it's gonna fix itself by tomorrow.
Oh yeah?
Does anybody else do that? Do you save the best bite for last? Like I love everything, right? But the pork belly is just so good that
I'm just like looking at Mr. Sacco.
I wanted that to be my very, do you pick out
Yes.
what's going to be your very last bite when you're eating a meal?
You're not OCD or nothing.
I know, right?
Oh, that's what I do tonight too. I put the trash and the recycling out.
Yeah, you do. And that's the other, that's the combo with the dishwasher, is I also get a trash,
Sorter.
I was an automatic trash compiler, right? Alright, so this is the mocha. It is going to be a little granular compared to, the peanut butter fudge is the
Best one.
is the smoothest.
It's almost like a fudge consistency.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's the best.
It was my favorite.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say the butter maple pecan is my favorite. That is amazing.
Now I'm really excited about KetoCon, even more so now.
Oh, why?
Because I find out everybody's going to be there.
I know, a lot of people.
Yeah.
Whew. Just doing that. Wow, I'm gonna fill it all. I think, what is this, 21?
I don't know.
Cups in here? Ooh. Okay, let's...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. 21. It's like perfect too. That one brick does it, unless it's the new one.
Right, the new one didn't quite fill it up.
But
they're still good.
Yeah.
Whew.
We're not going to do this while we're there.
No, probably not.
We'll just bring some with us. We'll do a double batch or something like that.
That's good.
Alright, we'll go wash this out.
Oh, don't wash it. Hold on.
Slow down, Turbo.
I know.
Well, I just didn't want it being all jacked up when you're going to make coffee tomorrow.
When I go to make coffee?
Well,
I didn't know I was making coffee.
you always make coffee. You make it 2 or 3 times a day.
No, I thought you made my coffee.
That's you making it. You're by proxy.
Yeah, I also got an automatic coffee maker. Okay, now you can wash it out.
Now that I'm back sitting down comfortable.
Oh, really? That is so good. Excuse me, y'all. And then some of the coconut shavings are just gonna topple back on here. Why waste it, right? Ooh. Oops. That there. I'm excited to go to KetoCon
Right?
and see all the different. What are y'all looking forward to most? Those that are going. I would say most. Most I'm looking forward to meeting everybody in person. Like getting to see Lisa Strange in person. I'm excited.
Ready?
Oops.
We'll slip this in the fridge. Ooh, that's what we're putting on the list too. When we go to Costco tomorrow, we need more sour cream. And we gotta go to Sam's. We need more Chef Chamois butter.
But I am looking forward to the vendor area.
Yes.
Because I just excited to see if there's going to be new products there, or maybe some stuff that I haven't tried. Then get the opportunity to try it. I probably still won't buy it because I'm cheap.
We're not drinking this one. I'm putting it back in the fridge.
That's
like
what
having,
I said.
I just like having Mr. Sacco on display.
Okay.
But now there's only 2 more in the fridge, so we need to go get some more tomorrow.
I didn't even ask if you wanted any of that one.
No, you didn't.
Jamie said, I'll definitely bring the creamy. Aw, you guys will have to let me know what flavors you want to try. Dealer's choice. Whatever you want to mix up, I'm good with anything, right?
Yeah. Do we need to? Well, you're gonna already have it made though, huh?
Yeah, you have to get it done ahead of time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do we need to bring some Ketochow?
Yeah, I can bring some to replace it,
Yeah.
Jamie.
We
Just
have
let
a
me
lot
know.
of chocolate. I know I love chocolate, so.
Okay, Jess said, always the best bite for last. Shauna said, yes, best bite for last always. Yes. Renee said, it's a bit of a slow bottle as it tends to tire easily. She's talking about my dishwasher.
Blah, blah.
But it just needs a kick once in a while to work properly. It does complain a lot, though. It makes a lot of grumbly noises. I haven't quite figured out how to stop that. Jess said, what are you drinking? I've got Topo. And what are you drinking?
Bangs. The best flavor they make. I have the whole lot of chocolate. It really, really reminds me of a Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, it does.
I think it was Renee that introduced us to this flavor. It was crazy because she doesn't like chocolate, but she likes this one.
It's that good.
Yeah.
But Trey said, yes, the best bite for last.
One of us.
Great Life said, bang! Whole lot of chocolate. She says, I need butter maple pecan brick. Oh, it's so good. Okay, that's what we'll melt it down next Friday. And then that way we'll store the pucks. I'll try to save you a couple, and I'll bring it to KetoCon. Maybe they'll even have samples. Right? I don't know.
No, you know what I'll do? We'll tune in like Friday night or Wednesday for the Friday night live at 5, and tell them bring some to KetoCon because you want to try them.
Well, it's seasonal.
Oh.
So they might not.
Right, but worst they'll do is tell me no.
Shauna said, I forgot that I had a Google flight alert to Houston for KetoCon. Almost FOMO, but I'm not ready for any long distance traveling yet.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Renee said, did you guys see I was given a big air fryer combo machine?
No.
It's the new Wave Power XL. It has tons of features including yogurt and dehydrate. How did you get that? That's awesome, Renee.
How did you get that?
Wow. Carrie said, when I was drinking coffee, I would always make jet fuel. Is that a brand? Jamie said, my very last taste usually involves licking my plate. So not sure that qualifies for best bite status. I get you, girl.
That's just being efficient.
When we were having the steaks this week, because I top it with butter, and then we'd have this on the side, there'd be all those lovely fat at the bottom. And I had to lick my plate, y'all. I mean, it's a good thing we're
You
not.
notice she didn't do that on camera
I
tonight.
know, right? Good thing that he knows me, because I'm like over there like, licking all over it. And he's just like, okay, well, I'm going to go do dishes.
Uh-huh. She's like, why? I just did them.
I know, right? Hey, I got half of it done for you. Renee said, yeah, someone got it and didn't like it. Too much work, so gave it to me. Too much
Nice.
work? I looked at the price and was like, dang, he could have just sold it. Well, hey, that's even better, though, that he just gave it to you. Lisa said, I just took my volunteer shifts. Don't keep me from hanging out. Can't wait to meet all of y'all, too. Well, we'll just go with you. We'll help you with your volunteer work, right?
I'm going to help. I'm going to stay out of the way.
Sarah said, wait, what is being poured? Oh, that was the keto brick mocha cream that we melted up into pucks. Yeah, it's the one with the red on the label. I know. We're going to get to meet so many people. I'm so excited. Sorry, maybe a little too excited there. Jamie said, yeah, seeing you guys at 2KK and the Bears and Renee and everyone else is what I'm most excited about,
Right.
but also looking forward to the con and the event.
Right.
Me too. But I'm going to be honest, we are probably not going to go to any of the speakers.
Yeah.
Not that there's anything wrong with the speakers. I mean, it's a great list.
We're going to be just schmoozing with everybody.
Uh-huh. We're going to be probably just too busy in the vendor hall meeting everybody.
Right.
I'm hoping.
Right.
And then trying everything.
And going to get barbecue.
Right? Renee said, I'm excited about seeing some of the sponsors, especially some of the medical panel and carnivore folks. Oh, that's
true.
awesome.
That's true.
Ross said, just got here a day late and $1 short. That's fine, Ross. Welcome. Tell them what you made today.
Bodacious bacon burger bombs. We took some of our homemade pimento cheese, Shelly poured them into little balls and froze them. Then we took some 80-20 ground beef, wrapped it around that. Then we seasoned that. Well, yeah, we seasoned the ground beef with salt, pepper, and garlic. Then we wrapped it. We wrapped that meat around the cheese ball. Then we double wrapped it and thin cut bacon from Kirkland's, the low sodium, sugar free bacon. Then we did it in the air fryer, and then we also made a sidekick of our jazzed up pork belly Brussels sprouts.
Mm-hmm.
That was a really good dinner.
It was really good. And then on the pork belly Brussels, we used the flat iron. Here it is.
Yeah,
Asian. Asian seasoning. Now, I do consider that a mild, but if you are spice adverse, it would probably be on the spicy end of things if you're spice adverse. But if you like spices or your spice head or whatever they call it, chili head, then you would consider that a mild flavor.
Flame on.
That's right. Carrie said chocolate bacon ice cream in the creamy. Oh, that would be good. I can see that.
You see, what I was wanting to do before I figured out I was allergic to peanuts, I wanted to do like the banana and the peanut butter together as an ice cream. The Ketochow.
Oh, yeah. That would be good.
That would have been good, I figured. But like, almost like an Elvis.
Oh, and then you
chopped
know
up
what?
bacon on it, and when you put it in the bowl,
Oh, yeah.
maybe like an Elvis.
That's true.
But I'm scared.
Sean says she also likes the Radical Skedaddle.
That one's pretty good too.
What was the new one you got this week that we tried? It was like a strawberry kiss.
I think so.
I think. But that was pretty good. But the whole lot of chocolate I will drink. I can't drink a whole one. It's just too sweet for me.
Oh, wow.
But I can share with Heath. But the whole lot of chocolate, I could almost drink the whole thing by myself. The other ones, I'm like, okay, sip, maybe 2 sips, I'm like, done.
Because when we go and get it, we always buy a case of it, a 12-pack.
Yeah.
So we looked at buying it online and having it, shipped to us, but H-E-B sells them cheaper and you can buy it online.
Yeah.
Like I was saying, there's only 2 in our area that sell them, the H-E-B.
Yeah.
And then we're getting, 3 for $5 or something like that at a C&G or whatever.
Not that. No, it's Vitamin Shop.
Vitamin Shop.
And it's 3 for I think $7
Okay.
if they're on sale.
Right. That's when the promotion will
Yeah. Ooh,
But I think they're like $208 or something like that at HEB.
something weird.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'll catch them 2 for $4.
Sorry, but sometimes like the hair fades like pulling. I don't like that pull feeling. But anyhow, Ross said I'll have to see what I missed on the replay. That's right. Definitely go and rewatch it because these burger bombs, they were really good.
They were amazing.
Shauna said KPO in 97 days and 23 hours. Yay, that's awesome. I'm excited about that too. Oh, Carrie said, no, I just know how to make very strong coffee. Well, how do you make your strong coffee? Because I enjoy a strong coffee too. So how do you make yours? Esma Kate's here. Hey. My husband Vern says hi. Hey,
Howdy,
Vern.
howdy.
We took him to the big mall for Father's Day and thought about you guys on the way there. Aw, that's sweet.
Thank you.
Have a great evening. Well, you
too.
too. That sounds like a fun Father's Day. Lisa said save the plate for later.
Right?
Okay, so we actually do that.
A lot of times we'll put it in the microwave in the oven and then use it the next day.
Yeah, especially like my breakfast plate that I put the sausage on. What?
Well, I was going to show them the cloche we have.
Oh,
Well, it's the little topper we have for the Blackstones, like for melting the cheese or whatever on your burgers and whatnot.
yeah.
But during the day, after we're through eating our breakfast or lunch, I'll put it on this tray right here and leave so the bugs and whatnot don't get to it. I just leave that on there as a cloche, and then we'll reuse the plate later.
Yeah, or I
Or
put my
silverware.
plate in the microwave, like my breakfast plate, because I'm like, I'll just use it again tomorrow. I mean, all that had on it was sausage.
Right.
But yeah, I do that.
But I would show y'all, but the drawer is right there in front of us,
Yeah, we
and
don't
the
want that.
tripod's right in the way.
Kimberly's here. Hey,
Hey.
Kimberly. She goes, hi, Shelly and Heath. Happy Friday.
Thank you.
I agree. Happy Friday. What did y'all eat tonight? Ross says, yum. Thanks for telling me what I missed.
You know what? Oh, you can't use that program now, huh?
What?
But you were doing a little runner on it.
Oh, that's right. I
So,
forgot to
you know what
type
it
it
is?
up.
We almost didn't even schedule this. I had to tell her it was about 5 or 10 after. I said, oh, by the way, you didn't schedule it.
I
We've
know.
just
We were rushed
Yeah.
this evening. Not well planned, right?
And then I fell asleep earlier, and I don't know why. I just passed out on the couch.
Yeah.
I had all intentions. I started a new batch of the Texas 5 Spice, and we did a triple batch this time.
Yes.
But then I was gonna make a new batch of Ketochow barbecue sauce, and I just blew it off. I'll do it tomorrow or something. Because what I love to do is I get the Vitamix, and I'll grind up the peppers in that. Then I'll pour them off into the container I'm storing it all in. But then there's a little residue left in the bottom, and I'll make it and make the barbecue sauce in that same bottle, or what do you call it, the pitcher.
Yeah. And that way it gets a little bit of the seasoning in there.
And I just didn't feel like doing it, and I went and took a nap instead.
I wondered what happened to him. I was like, he's awfully quiet out there.
Right.
Kimberly just joined, and she also wants you to explain what you made tonight.
Our bodacious bacon burger bombs. We stuffed, we made a couple weeks ago, I don't know if you saw the video. If not, you need to go watch it. We made a homemade pimento cheese. Well, Shelly took and made 2 little cheese balls and froze them. We pulled them out right before we went live, and then we wrapped those cheese balls in some 80-20 ground beef that we seasoned with just salt, pepper, and garlic. Then we wrapped that, double wrapped it in thin cut bacon, and then we cooked it in the air fryer.
Yeah.
And I was gonna make a little sauce to go with it, like maybe our
The hoe?
hey yo sauce. Easy for you to say. But it didn't end up not needing it. It was juicy enough in there because it was 80-20 and the cheese. Stop it! Stop it!
The hoe, yeah. Hoe,
Stop
yeah.
Such a giggle box.
Oh my gosh.
And then we made our jazzed up pork belly Brussels sprouts as a side dish.
What makes them jazzed up?
We end up adding sliced, fresh, jalapeno,
Oh, yay.
diced red onions, and cherry tomatoes. Oh, and a little bit of garlic in it too.
Oh, that's right. You did add the garlic. Oh.
You okay?
Just the... Oh, yeah.
Stop it!
Oh, I'm sorry. Kimberly said that chocolate bacon creamy sounds yummy. That does sound good. Shauna said they closed our vitamin shop. How rude. I'm saying.
With
that
their
is
prices,
rude.
I don't know why.
Gary said, I was making coffee in a French press. Wow, I sounded really country then. I was making
With their
coffee.
onions,
I was making coffee in a French press, and I found a way
jalapenos.
to not have any silt. I would have 4 to 5 cups a day. One of the reasons I stopped since I was so addicted. I follow James Hoffman on YouTube. He does a lot of stuff on coffee. Okay, well, I'll have to look it up. He said, oh, yay. And John said, laugh out loud, I'm dying. Oh, yes. Sauce. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you know what we're going to do? We're going to make a new sauce and call it that.
Shauna said, Heath, do y'all need a label for that?
Probably.
Hey. Oh, yeah. Sauce. Oh, gosh. You're making me cry.
You okay?
I'm trying. Kimberly said, I'm trying to do carnivore for the first time as I started it yesterday. Oh, way to go.
Pretty good.
So far, so good. Just eggs, bacon, steak, butter, dill pickles, coffee, heavy cream, and sparkling water. That's
Nice.
it. Well, that kind of sums up about basically what we eat.
Alright.
That's
Oh,
good.
man, I took a nap, but I'm already getting tired again.
Oh,
I mean-
goodness. That sounds really good to me. Way to go. Kimberly, how long, or is this going to be like permanent? Or are you doing it just for a certain amount of time? I mean, I was pretty much, I would say, strict carnivore. Like, I just ate animal products for a solid year. And I enjoyed it. But I do kind of like some of the veggies and fruits now. Renee said, reminds me of the Kool-Aid guy. The ho yay sauce cannot be white and creamy. Nor any sort of green color either. Just saying.
Aww.
Oh my gosh. Jamie said, hey yo, ho yeah, yo ho, and a bottle of rum.
You have to have a peg leg when you're eating it, right?
Right. Do you want to tell them what you've been working with Dallas about?
No.
Oh.
I'm not going to do it till it's done.
You don't want to even...
No. Because I talked to you about it. The only one that knows about it is Shauna. We're not even going to share it with the other two that are
I
going to love it.
know. But we can't even say what we've done so far?
We've already talked about it. Y'all know I'm working on a new hot sauce, my own homemade hot sauce.
We're going to call it Ho Yeah.
So I reached out to my cousin, the tattoo artist, who drew the character for me, the caricature of the tomahawk guy, and he's drawing me one for the hot sauce.
Oh
the
my
label for
gosh. I am so in love with it.
Yes.
I'm like, he is a freaking artist.
Artist.
Like, he is a genius artist. He just gave him like a couple ideas and some parameters, and what he came up with,
It was
like,
amazing.
I'm just like, I love it. Like, okay, we really have to create this hot sauce
We
now
have to
because
now.
we've got this amazing label for it.
In fact, he sent me a message, a text message with the picture, and he says he's gonna send me the final file of it in an email. I need to go check and see if it's already sent or not.
Yeah, but it's so cool. It is like,
And of course, our super supporter Shauna is gonna make the sticker labels for me.
I know. So we're thinking we're gonna do what the Bravado Spice
Style.
bars.
Yeah.
So not like the HotLine bottles, but you know, your regular hot sauce bottles. So I'm really excited about it now that we've got the label. We just have to decide the sauce.
Because he asked me what size jar, because he knows what we're doing with it. He wanted to know what size jar we're going to use. I'm just going to use like a regular hot sauce jar like this.
Yeah.
Similar.
And it'll be an up and down
Vertical.
label that will go here. It's so he designed it that when you put the label on,
it showcases
that
all
it kind of wraps here.
Yeah.
I'm really excited, you guys.
Yeah.
I can't wait to show y'all once we get it done.
Well,
I just
what
love
was
it.
messed up about it, we weren't going to tell anybody, and there's a couple of people we're going to send a bottle of it to.
Yeah.
And that's how we were going to introduce it. But
Yeah.
now somebody can keep their mouth shut.
Well, that you already kind of talked about it, but they'll forget by the time it comes out.
All right, but while we're talking about it, I'm going to get that box out and show it off.
What box?
What you got me and what I'm going to use.
Oh, yeah, part of it. Renee said, wow, rude. Lisa said, oh, yeah, you should get that tattooed on you.
No, I do not want a tattoo. So how long ago did you get me this?
A year ago?
For Christmas one year, she got me this little box.
Uh-huh.
And it is inside of here. It might even have bottles in it.
It does.
It's how to make your own hot sauce, like several different ones.
Yeah, it gives you a whole bunch of, like, tips and everything. And, oh, wow.
There's a
lot.
lot.
Jeez.
Yeah, but look, these are the bottles it gives you.
Oh, well, that ain't gonna
These
be
are
right.
samplers.
Are you gonna take it all out or no?
No, it's gonna be hard to put it back in.
Ooh, look, dried habaneros
Yeah.
in here.
Oh, you know what? We could have been using
And-
this for the.
A spice blend, but we
For the
got our
Texas
own
spices,
spice
yeah.
blend.
So yeah, I'll be using this. What is this one?
I don't-
Chipotle. Turn around so I
Chipotle.
can see it.
So we've got chipotle, we've got habanero peppers, we've got
Ooh.
ancho, pasilla,
Basia. What is this one?
basia.
Oh, apple cider vinegar.
Yeah. Oh, and then we've got ghost peppers to use. Oh no! Look, these are the bottles.
Yes.
So we've got
Nice. 2 or 3.
3 of these
Okay. Well,
bottles. Oh, wait, what's this? This is another pepper down in here. Oh, they even gave you labels that you could use.
Oh, like a handwritten ones.
Danger, open with caution. Ooh, I'm so scared.
Oh.
Oh.
That's a different product.
Oh, here's your ghost pepper. Another ghost pepper.
Oh, and another funnel.
So that goes with this.
Awesome sauce. First paste.
Ooh, wow.
Purest paste. Know what it says? Smoking hot sauce.
Oh, so they're saying this ghost
Claim your
pepper.
free gift.
Oh, those are the
Fear the Reaper.
that.
Feel the burn.
They're
Smoking hot sauce.
they're saying these ghost peppers are 2 million on the Scoville.
You know what? You know what it's gonna do?
Mm.
These are just gonna go on our beer fridge.
Oh yeah, there you go. But I'm excited about. Ooh, so we got. Oh, this was good.
But see,
Okay,
now it's gonna be hard getting everything back in here.
that's all right. Those are
Spice blend.
yeah. Got our own spice blend. It's gonna be a hot sauce though. It's gonna be. We're gonna try to make a sauce that's like it would be hot ones worthy. How about that?
Yes.
Trying to burp this, but Shauna said, "Oh yeah, that sound in Ferris Bueller's Day Off." Renee said, "The Horde HHM needs to be HY." Shauna said, "I'll need to see those and get some dimensions." Oh, okay.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, and here's even the lids for the black ones go on, and it's got the little stopper.
Nice.
Oh, I did really well thinking
Yes.
out this little thing. Strong said the answer is always none to speak of. Renee said I put a "oh yeah" sticker on Mr. Utley.
Oh, okay.
And she said, I know who better be one to receive a tester.
Right?
Probably Shauna.
Right?
Um,
In fact, and you know what? I'm going to put that on there too.
and then Sharon said, laugh out loud, new koozie time.
Right?
Oh, yeah. Jamie said, sounds so cool, excited for you guys. I'm excited too. Renee
Well,
said,
see, here's
yeah.
the problem. We know one bottle for us, one bottle for those two people we already talked about, and then we got to get one to Dallas too, my cousin.
Yeah, so we're at least 4 bottles.
Yeah.
At
And I
least.
think Karen and Norm, because they like hot sauce.
Oh,
also.
they do like hot
And
sauce.
I
And
was
so
also-
does Wright family.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, we're already making a
And
big
I was thinking about
production.
giving one to Carrie also.
Okay.
Well, because
Ooh.
he keeps giving, he gave us all that stuff, you know, to give away to everybody.
So we better be really diligent in
Yeah.
writing down exactly what
Yes.
we do for this sauce so we know how to replicate
Right.
this sauce.
Well, that's
right?
what I did on all the other ones. All my other recipes I've written down.
Yeah, well, eventually, usually we write it down after the 4th or 5th time. We're like,
Well, like with
maybe
my
we
barbecue
should write
sauce.
this down.
When I made my barbecue sauce, the second to last version, I was actually throwing pickles in it. But now I switched over and just use pickle juice.
Renee said, yeah, tats are for hellions.
Here's the problem. I am not opposed to tats on anybody else. I just don't like it on me. If you want it, that's all. More power to you.
Yeah, I love
Enjoy
looking
it.
at tattoos.
Yes, I do too. And like I said too, a lot of my cousin's stuff he does when he draws it and all, to me kind of looks like a tattoo.
Well, yeah, I mean,
'Cause
that
that's
is
just-
his job.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I love looking
I
at
just
it.
don't want it on me. That's all.
I just don't like needles
Right,
of any
that
kind.
too.
And Renee, could you see Heath sitting still
No.
for 3 to 5 to 7 hours?
Just like they're doing a thing at work where I get a kind of a discount thing. What was the blood work thing? Remember what was that? What was the whole deal on it? Well, the reason why I had to do it.
Oh, it's a health reward.
Right. And so they send a little thing out and had a little things where you can prick your own fingers and drop the blood on it and send it in and get your blood work done. We tried 3 times. I could not get my finger to drip right for it. So I went ahead and went to Quest Diagnostics this morning and got her to pull a vial on me. I can't watch her. Anytime I get blood work done by a facility, whatever, I can't watch them do it. I hate needles. I really do.
And yeah, he didn't even like when I pricked his finger.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, that's the worst."
It doesn't hurt. I just can't watch it. It's the whole thought of seeing it.
Shauna said, "Get that tat done on the lower back."
Nah, I know.
Renee said, "Well, Shauna, I'm screwed."
Uh,
She said, "I meant for Heath." Right there. Lisa laughed. Kimberly said, "Thanks. You're welcome. Thank you for sharing that." Shauna said, "No, we're not taking it all out. It's too hard to put it back in." Laugh out loud.
and we just did.
Renee said, "Because he totally needs to get a tramp stamp of his brand." Sharon said, "Looks like everything's coming out of that box after all." Yes.
Y'all are worth it. I'll fight with it later and put it back. It's like doing a little puzzle.
Shauna said, "Look, a giant sheet of glare." Right, I'm sorry. Renee said, "Nothing like coming out on the Friday Night Live."
Ha ha ha.
So Lisa said, "If you do it, you need to live stream it."
What, the tat?
Yeah.
I'm not getting a tat.
Shauna said, "Yeah, who will visit me in the hospital when I test?" Laugh out loud. Oh, goodness. Kimberly said, "I've been on a plateau for 6 months, and I'm hoping this will allow me to drop more weight. So I'm going to try. I will check out more of your HungryHeath channel. Thanks." Well, that's awesome.
You know who else is going to be a keto con we get to meet up with again?
Huh.
Nurse Cindy.
Yeah, that's right.
Because she lives in San Antonio, so it's not that far for her to drive
Yeah.
there. And I'm hoping that Terry's going to be there too, since they're neighbors.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Now, one thing
I need to
would
message
just...
her and ask her.
One thing I would say, Kimberly, and you're probably not going to like this, but I have found, and a lot of people have found, heavy cream,
Has carbs.
but it can cause inflammation or stalls where you don't really drop. So I notice if I don't use heavy cream, I do a lot better. So what I do, instead of having like cream in my coffee, is I will add butter. I put it all in my Vitamix. What I do is I put my butter. So I make 3 cups of coffee at once.
You're gonna have to do a TikTok on this one.
Right.
Seriously, why not?
I put 3 cups of, I make 3 cups of coffee is what it amounts to. 3 Shelly cups. But I put 3 tablespoons of butter, and then I pour in my hot coffee. Then I put it in my Vitamix, right? And I turn it on, and I have it at a medium speed, so it's going pretty well, but not enough where it's going to splash, right? I take the lid off while it's still spinning with the lid off. I don't do it when I first start. I let it go for, a few seconds. Take the lid off while it's got a nice spin going. I crack an egg, and I put the raw egg into it while it's spinning. So the heat and all, it's not going to actually cook the egg, but it does cook the egg, but it blends it up in there. That coffee ends up being the creamiest.
It's better than you're adding cream to it. Right?
Yeah, it's better than that, and it still has that foam. I like to have the little foam on there, and it just works out perfect that way, and I don't miss the heavy cream at all.
So you really don't even use that little wand frother anymore?
No, not really.
Because of
no,
that.
sometimes if I need to, like the last cup, because I'll just drink 1 cup at a time, and like I fill my cup and I drink it, and then I go and refill as needed in the morning. But that might be something. But yeah, you'll see. I would say if you're doing carnivore, give it at least 90 days and just see. But take measurements. Go ahead, since you just started yesterday. Take your measurements now, and then take them again in 90 days. Because I'm going to say my experience with carnivore, the weight didn't move, but the inches changed. So just kind of keep that in mind. So definitely take those measurements, because that's going to really show you a huge impact on things. Renee said, if you stay the course, you will see results, Kimberly. Feel free to reach out to us if you need inspiration. Aw, you're so sweet. Jamie said, Shauna and I will test when you come up with your spice wuss version. Oh, because Shauna said she'd be in the hospital.
Well, it's because it reminds me, like your grandmother. How should her?
Yeah, black pepper.
It's too spicy.
I don't know if we would have a wuss version. How would we do that? Here's some vinegar.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know
Call
if we
it
could
the
do
sissy
that
sauce.
for a hot sauce. Because you know what would be hard? Is because when I taste hot sauces, I'll be like, oh, this is mild. But what I would consider mild, somebody else, like the spice adverse,
Right.
like Jamie and Shauna, would probably still figure is really hot.
Right.
Renee said, I love looking at tats too. Getting a tat is an adrenaline rush too. Oh, okay.
Well, that's what I always heard too, is once you get one, you can't stop. You always want another one.
Yeah.
And everybody I know who has tattoos has told me that.
Oh, wow.
Everybody.
Renee said, I pass out with blood work or injections or anything else, but tats are different. The finger pricks are the worst.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they? Oh. Renee said, what? It is Pride Month, Heath. It's okay, Heath. One love. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Right there. Oh, yeah. Renee said, stick to low dairy, wean away from heavy cream, and vary your meats and seasoning. Oh, you're so good. Renee said, oh, at a medium pace, Adam Sandler.
Oh, I want to see that new one too with Adam Sandler and Queen Latifah. What's it called? Hustle?
Oh, yeah,
I
that
can't
looks
wait to
good.
see
We
that
watched Queen Latifah on Hot Ones.
Yeah, she was talking about it. It was good.
That was a good one.
And I want to see Maverick too, the new hot.
The
Top Gun.
The new Top Gun.
I
I
wanna
also want to see what is the Brothers? Is that the movie?
I don't know.
Where the one the guy, remember he's gay, but it's all the LGBTQ, and they're opening a museum. I sent you the trailer.
Yeah,
I thought
find
that
that
looked good. And then
And I saw on one. I don't know why I'm addicted now to reading Facebook news, and one of the articles was talking about I can't remember the actor's name now, but he put out a list of his top 10 best horror movies. So I copy and pasted it, so I'm gonna go find all them.
But one of my friends, has anybody seen the show? I'm gonna butcher the name, but something like Those in the Shadows, or who? What is this show again?
Oh, no.
When We're in the Shadows.
Sure. I don't know which one you're talking about, honestly.
The one I showed you last night. We watched.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of it though.
Yeah, What We Are in the Shadows. Somebody has to know. Has anybody else watched that? It looks hilarious to me. But
Is
it's
that the
on.
one with the vampires?
Yeah, it's like about vampires. It's on FX and Hulu. But I was like, oh, we'll have to see that. Then I noticed that the fourth season is coming out like next week, and I'm like, oh, well, there we are, showing up late.
Well, that's fine.
Carrie said the Carolina Reaper is 2.2 million Scoville.
Uh-huh.
Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, you're welcome, Kimberly. Shauna said, not sauce by HungryHeath.
Just a bottle of water.
That'd be
with Shauna's name label on it. Kind of like you do like the Coke, how you get your name on it.
Not sauce.
Yeah.
And then send it, there's just a bottle of water. That would be hilarious, actually. Renee said, experiment with different meats. Don't be afraid to try different herbs, eggs, or lifesaver. Add butter to meals for satiety and use salt. Look at that. Renee's so full of information. She said, hustle is amazeballs.
So she's already seen it? Okay.
Y'all gotta watch it if you haven't, even if you don't like basketball. Well, that was my thing.
I don't mind basketball.
She said she's gonna go see Black Phone this weekend too. That sounds like a scary movie.
I know. She loves scary movies.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Another good scary one is Make Me Smile. I think I saw that come up, and I was like, ooh, I don't know. And she said it on Netflix. Murderville is hilarious. Shelly and Heath, you gotta check it out. Oh, Murderville. And there was one, it's got,
Renee, do me a favor. Message us on Facebook there and the list of all the ones you think we should check out.
Yeah. But,
because I'm going to forget.
Yeah. But, there was another show, let me think a second. Oh, it's with Steve Martin and, is it Martin Short?
Maybe. They do a lot
and
together.
it's called, it's like, what was it? The Murder in the Building?
Oh,
or something. And they're starting their second season next month. So I want to see the first season of that because it looks really good. Oh, thank you. Jamie said, those who lurk in shadows.
Oh,
Have you seen it? Kimberly said, what are you both drinking in the cans?
The Whole Lot of Chocolata by Bang.
Yeah, it's the same. I have the same one here too. He just grabbed two because he thought I wouldn't share with him. You can have the rest.
No, I get the backwash. Lucky me.
But it's a Bang drink. This is the only Bang I actually like. Heath will drink all of the Bangs, and he likes Rain. And then we tried the other one, that Cool Kid Keto Rise.
Yeah, that one was good too. I liked it.
Yeah, it was the Tiger's Blood by Rise. I thought it was decent. Again, I just don't like a real sweet drink, so I don't drink a lot of sweet stuff. So that's why I usually can't have too much of that.
This is gonna go back in the fridge. We're not gonna drink it. It's just sitting here because I like this koozie.
But so all that I have in mind is just water. It's just ice water. What's in your 2KK?
The little bit left of the Relight.
Which Relight?
I don't remember. The one that's over there.
Oh, he's using the Redmond's Pina Colada Relight. Well, that's good. I'm glad you got some electrolytes in.
Well, because with that blood work I had to do this morning, I had to fast before I went in. So I was drinking water last night and this morning on the way there.
And he survived.
Well, when I came home, this was about 3/4 of the way full of just water. I didn't want to just pour it out, so I added some more ice to it, put the Relight in it, and topped it off, and just shook it up, and that's what I've been drinking on the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Because just plain water to me is just boring. It just doesn't do nothing for me.
I don't think it's supposed to do
And I
something.
guess it's just PTSD from when I was growing up. That was part of the punishment I received. When I was in trouble, I wasn't allowed to have the exciting drinks.
The exciting drinks?
Right. Well, my stepmother used to buy the Big K from Kroger. She'd buy the 3-liter bottles of
Oh,
soda.
yeah, I remember those.
But we were only allowed, let me just find one of them. We were only allowed to have one a day after work. I mean, after school when we got home.
Yeah.
We had these little cups, and they're about this big. We're allowed to have one of those a day. Then at dinner, I could either have water or milk with my meals. And I always hated having milk first, because then I top it off with water or whatever, and I always have it just tasted like watery milk, and so I just skipped it, just had water. So I just grew up drinking nothing but water, basically, for every meal. So now it's like I said, PTSD. I just don't look forward to just plain water. Life is too short for boring drinks.
Sean has said tomato sauce with 1 piece of onion.
Wow, the onion's too much for you?
Renee said Hustle is just a really good storyline. Okay.
Well, is it like only thing I'm worried about, is it like a typical Adam Sandler movie?
I don't think so.
Where it's... What I find with Adam Sandler is his movies usually are more enjoyable to talk about afterwards than to sit and actually watch.
I like some of his movies, though. Jamie said those who lurk in shadows.
Yeah, okay.
It just looked hilarious.
It does look good. I want to watch it.
Sometimes I just like a really silly humor.
Yes.
Because then I can just watch it and kind of zone out and have something funny.
That's why I watch wrestling. I don't have to think about anything.
Right, but it's just nice to have just some silly humor.
Right. That
sometimes I'm just like, the drama shows is just a little too much to constantly have drama in real life.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to have just some silliness every once in a while. Renee said Murderville is a series with 6 episodes. Guests each episode that are unscripted with Conan O'Brien.
Oh, nice.
As the first guest as investigator interns. Hilarious. Oh, I think I've heard of that.
I love it. I used to watch this show all the time.
Yeah, that sounds good. Jamie said only murders in the building. I thought that looked good. I've always
Are you writing those down?
Well, I've already showed you that one.
I know, but we don't have a list.
No.
You showed me it, but we don't have it written down.
Well, you should have.
Because remember, I have a list of all the shows we're supposed to be watching, and that's not on it yet.
No. Well, I told you about it. You should put it on there. But I just love Steve Martin.
Yes.
I think he's a good actor and comedian.
Yes.
Kimberly said, oh, yes, I did drink a pina colada relight earlier today. Oh, that's awesome.
I like them.
He likes them. That's not my favorite flavor. I like the berry.
Yeah, that one's good, too.
Or triple berry, something like that. Jamie said, I think I put it on once, but it failed to catch my attention fast enough. Sometimes I have to be in the right mood for a show. And that's totally true.
Right.
There are shows that if you're not in the mood for it, you're just going to be like, no, not today.
I got an important question, though.
Oh.
Are we going to the farmer's market tomorrow? And if so, what do we need from there?
Nothing.
You wanted to go talk to the homeboy that sells the peppers.
Yeah, if he's even there.
Right. You haven't even checked to see,
No.
I mean, the only other thing we can get some of those, the pork chops you like, from them too. Or maybe some duck eggs.
We don't need it.
Yeah. Okay then. That's fine.
Renee said, high five to you, Kimberly. You're on the right track. I know. That's awesome. Renee said, when this is done, I'm heading to my hairdresser's house to work on her neck. She messaged me in distress. Oh, no.
So now you're picking house calls again, huh?
She goes, no, not typical Adam Sandler at all. It's a feel-good movie with a great storyline.
Nice.
It has some comedy, but more of a feel-good movie. Oh, good.
What? How did you see it though? Was it actually at the theater, or what platform is it on right now? I don't remember where to pull it out. How to find it. I don't want to go to the theater.
Jamie said, I did finally get into Stranger Things 4.
Nice.
Sleep tapped out after a meltdown over the end of, oh no, season 2. Oh. Now I've been singing Run It Up That Hill all day.
Was it July 1st or whatever? When the part 2 comes out?
Next Friday.
Yeah. I know we're doing next Saturday.
Right? Look, she said it. Hey yo. I mean, ho yeah. See?
She already made it?
She made it where she put ho yeah underneath the sticker. Oh goodness, y'all are funny. Renee said, I'm counting down the days to the release of the final Stranger Things episodes.
Right.
Yes.
That's July 1st, isn't it?
Yeah, next Friday.
Yeah.
It would have said that movie sounds good. It does. Jamie said, yeah, I feel like I looked at those who lurked when I was coming off True Blood, so it wasn't quite hitting the right note at the time. Right? Yeah, because that's like totally opposite.
We've never gotten into that show either.
Oh, True Blood. I watched the very first season, and then I just never watched after that.
You just gave it up?
Yeah, and I did the same thing with Supernatural. Well, Supernatural, I think I watched 2 seasons, and then I stopped, and I guess I shouldn't have, because there are some people who just, like, freak over that show.
Favorite show from what, there's almost like a cult following for that, too.
Yeah, actually, one of my friends...
I've never seen it. I don't know if it's worth it or not. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying.
I enjoyed it, but one of my friends actually got the car.
Wow.
And she has it all decked out, and she goes to any time they have, like, the conventions.
She takes it?
She drives it up there, and she's
it
gotten pictures with,
the cast?
With the cast.
Isn't that Negan? Was from that show?
Yeah, he's in that, and then also...
That's another show we gave up on.
I know, we totally gave up. Is anybody else still watching The Walking Dead? Let me know if you're still watching it. We gave up. Renee said, oh, Netflix for Hustle.
Okay, thank you.
And then she said, yes, and the last episode is over 2 hours for Stranger Things. I know.
I thought it was I thought it was 2-hour episodes.
I don't know. The last one's over 2 hours, so I am so psyched about that.
Yes.
Like,
that's what I said. It's going to be a Saturday thing we do. We block out. We're not doing anything. We're just going to watch that.
But I'm going to, I think I'm going to end up crying, because I think somebody we don't want is going to end up getting axed, and I'm really sad.
I've also heard rumors that there is going to be a season 5.
Yeah, I've heard there will be a season 5, but I've really grown to like Steve. I really like him, and then I've liked Eddie this season. Eddie is like, I'm just like, somebody posted today that they were like, Stranger Things is the first show to actually get the metalhead correct.
Yes.
They said in all other shows, whenever they depict metalheads from the 80s.
The only other one I really feel like did it was Beavis and Butthead. They were true.
But they said, where the metalheads were just like these dumb outcasts that, were certain things. They said this one, they actually showed, hey, yeah, he's in the metal, but look, he was the one that were these, like shy, kind of awkward, new freshmen came in. He helped them find a group where they all came together. When nobody else was believing Chrissy, he was the one that reached out. It was like a friend to her. It was being nice to her when other people were like, oh, rude. You're dumb, and why are you acting like that? Like, he was actually showed that, hey, metalheads aren't just some,
Cougars.
Yeah, that, no, they're actually can be really good friends, like anybody. But they said this show actually got it right. And I was like, oh, that's right. I don't want Eddie to go. Right. I like Eddie now too. Anyhow, so next Friday we'll see, but the following Friday, I don't know. We might be like all in tears next Saturday, right? Shauna said, what is Running Up That Hill? It's a song from the 80s by Kate Bush, or is it Katie Bush?
Sure.
UK artist, but anyways, they used it in Stranger Things, and so now it's like resurged.
That's one of the things I love about them too. Their soundtrack that they use is really amazing too. They're using. It's very what do you call it?
Like they get it right.
Yeah, it's like the show is set in the 80s, so they're using 80s music.
Just like it was the
Yeah.
80s, right?
Yeah.
And Shada said she never watched a single episode of Walking Dead. Well, ultimately,
We did. We loved it until they ruined it.
yeah. Kimberly said, can you have avocado on carnivore? It really depends on
How strict you want to be.
how strict you want to be. This is what, okay, there's a group. I would recommend this group. It's called Zeroing In on Health.
That's
Zeroing In on Health.
Kelly's group.
No, I think that's Dana's. But
Okay.
anyways, basically it's 0 carbs is what they talk about it. Now, what they would say is, can you have condiments? Yes. So they would say, so anything you have that is not animal-based should just be a condiment. So like in the morning, when I have my avocado, it's with all of my meat like a condiment would be. Now, if you're having like a huge guacamole salad and you're putting it all throughout the day, that's probably a little extreme. But if it's just a condiment, like, for example, another long-term carnivore is Charles Washington. He eats ribs like 99% of the time. He eats them sauced. So he is fine with barbecue sauce on his ribs because that is a condiment.
Well, what about when I put my guacamole on my tacos? Would that be a condiment then?
Yeah,
Okay.
that would be like a condiment. But it's basically, it's like, would you use the amount as if it was like ketchup, right? As a true condiment, ketchup or mayo, how much of that would you put? That's the most you should have on that. Now, they would be strict if you go in there and you say, oh, well, you know, I'm eating, you know, jalapenos and all of that.
That's
then they
why I
would
was
be
saying
like,
I was close.
right.
Carnivore adjacent.
What they say a lot is you have to look at why you're doing carnivore. They will tell you, the long-term carnivore people, such as Dana Spencer, Charles Washington, Kelly Hogan, all of these people who have been carnivore for over 10 years, they would say, if you're just doing carnivore for weight loss, don't expect weight loss. They said, because when you go you go carnivore, it takes your body about 6 months to adjust.
Right?
Now, you'll have body recomposition. That's why I said it's important to take measurements. You'll have body recomposition, but most people don't really lose weight in those first 6 months. Sometimes you even gain weight, and I personally did gain weight. So they said, if you're doing it, your main focus should be for health. If you're really trying to optimize your health, that's really why you go carnivore. And then they're also, what they tell any new person, this is them, is don't be 98% carnivore. If you're truly doing this to like optimize your health, that 2% will make a difference. So when you first start off, you want to be 100% carnivore. So they said, so that means no jalapenos, no pickles. You know, yeah, spices and rubs are okay, but depending on your health needs, like if you really have a health problem, you're trying to adjust, then for those first 6 months, a minimum of 90 days, but they said optimal is 6 months, don't use any of that. After that time frame, then you can add it back in. But again, it's all up to what you're doing it for and to try and see what you want. So it's really up to you on how you want to do it and your reasoning. You said for weight loss, so just see. I mean, I would say, this is just my opinion, right? Because I really did carnivore, like strict carnivore for over a year. I didn't lose weight, actually gained weight. I did lose inches though, right? So I had body composition, but I gained. But my health got better, right? So here's my thing. Most of the people that I see that go carnivore that lose weight are before carnivore, either they weren't like keto or anything, they went sad to carnivore, or the other thing is they're doing keto, but they were doing a lot of keto treats and keto products. And so when you got rid of all of those products and you're basically just eating meat and fat with that, which it's very important you still get your fat, then they lost. Because sometimes when you eat a lot of keto treats, you don't realize how much you're eating. So when you stop doing that, yeah, you'll end up having a loss because you're not eating all those still processed foods. So just something to consider. That's my thought. But, your results may vary. I do think it depends on how much weight you need to lose. If you're needing to lose 20 to 30 pounds, you'll probably have great success on carnivore. If you're needing to lose 50, 100 pounds, just see what happens. That's my thoughts. Shauna said, I get scared too easily. Right? Jamie said, it's an old 80s song. I don't even remember it from them, but it's pretty awesome. I don't even remember it either. Renee said, I fear the same with Eddie. Oh, no. Sharon said, now I'm heading for my pillow. Have a busy day of yard work again in the morning. Ugh. Before the heat sets in. See you tomorrow.
Right.
Evening. Good night, everyone. Good night, Sharon.
There you go, bed soon.
Okay. Renee said, I feel like Wayne's World nailed the metalhead too. Okay.
Right, that's true. That's true.
Jamie said, I love Supernatural for years and years, but I do think it went on for too long. That's exactly how I feel about
Walking Dead.
The Walking Dead.
And Fear the Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. And now they're supposed to be making 2 movies too, or 3.
Just the whole thing. That's what I feel like with Walking Dead is it got to where
repetitive.
Yeah, it was like, okay, so it's a new season, but it's the same plot, just different characters.
Right.
Jamie said, yes, looking at Eddie, I was like, damn, I dated that guy. Lucky you. Renee said she follows the HungryHeath term. Kinda close. Kimberly said, okay, so avocado can take place of butter on my steak or eggs.
Yes.
I mean, you can, yeah, but butter is still very good for you.
Yeah.
Renee said, so I still enjoy peppers, mushrooms, sometimes, occasionally Brussels and avocado. It's what works for me. If it keeps you satisfied and happy, do you. Don't live by anyone else's rule.
Well,
I agree.
I've also been told that mushrooms are carnivore because they eat meat.
Right, they eat animals, yeah. Right? Renee said, just make it something you don't feel deprived or on a diet. You need to be happy and still look forward to meals, not resent restriction. Exactly.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Good. Very good point.
And that's one thing, like with us, we're not, like, we never want to tell anybody, hey, you need to do it this way or that way. We don't do challenges here.
Not really.
I feel like everybody should do what works for you that's going to make you happy and enjoy it every day.
No, honestly, the only challenge we've really enjoyed doing was the one last year with 2KK.
Yeah.
Because the only challenge it was just new recipes. But you're still eating the meat like we normally do. Yeah,
they're putting it out again where every day it's a different meat or different protein.
Yeah.
That's our kind of challenge. We don't do like, okay, this month we're going to do like high fat, and then this month, or egg fast, and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah. We just do keto. What we enjoy. Yeah, we just do keto. And what is sustainable. Like, I enjoy what we eat every day.
We have had a few planned deviations.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't set us off. Really any drawbacks or nothing. But it honestly wasn't really something we look forward to doing again.
Yeah, so my coach, because I've been keto for over 3.5 years, and she was like, I just want you to have a planned deviation, one meal, not like an entire day or anything, just one meal. So I did it one time, and I was like, oh, okay, it was okay. And she's like, yeah, do it again. And I really felt like it was a fail when we did it on the cruise. We just did it this year. What? Oh, I bet it's Rosie. and that's our vacuum. And
No, but I
then
heard them barking.
we did another one last week, I think.
Yeah.
And I just like, it doesn't trigger me. I've done it, I guess, keto long enough to where it doesn't trigger me anymore. And I just was let down. So I told my coach yesterday, I was like, look, I just don't think I want to do these planned deviations anymore. I don't really feel like it benefits me, and I just, I don't find the food that isn't keto is anything that's appealing to me anymore. Like, it just doesn't taste good to me. And she was like, that's good. She goes, I'm glad you figured that out so that you know that, so that you know yourself. Because she said sometimes she has diet destroyers who are like, oh, I feel like I'm missing out. Oh, I'm restricted. Oh, I can't have that. And she goes, and then they end up lapsing, right? And she goes, but now that you did it,
right,
and you realized, okay, I'm not missing out on any of those non-keto things, and you learned that, hey, you're not triggered by those things, that you can walk past a bakery and not freak out anymore. She goes, all of those things are good that you realize, and no, I'm not going to force you to do them. She goes, just have you don't have to do that anymore. Just continue doing what you're doing and stay on her program, which I just started a cut yesterday. So this is going to be a very aggressive cut. Like, she started me out with 80% fat and 15% protein and then 5% carbs.
It's going to be easy to do tomorrow when we go to the barbecue joint?
Yeah, because the brisket's so fatty.
Okay.
But yeah, so that's where I'm starting. That's why, like, right now I'm having tons of fat, which I'm very full. Okay. Jamie said, my body never really adjusted to full-blown carnivore. I even went all the way down to meat, salt, and water. And sometimes it just doesn't. Renee said, cut out processed items. Focus on your intake. So if you have a meat-heavy plate with a few veg, eat all your protein. If you're still hungry, then the meat. Yeah, that's good advice.
Right.
Jamie said, weight loss doesn't even really matter that much to me, but my pain coming back was a deal breaker.
Right.
Oh, no. Transitioning back to therapeutic keto.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at, basically starting on this cut. And that's what I've noticed too. And this is again why I tell everybody, figure out what works for you. Because like people like Kelly Hogan, Dana, and Charles, they love full on nothing but carnivore, right?
Right.
I noticed with myself, I enjoyed it because I love meat. Like,
Right.
I can eat me some meat. But I wasn't losing weight, and at a point, my hormones started getting wacky because I was not eating enough fat. And I realized that later.
I think that's why it was so easy for us to go to carnivore too, the transition from the SAD to carnivore, because even
Or
pre-keto, keto was because even pre-keto, we still ate a very meat-heavy diet.
Right, we did like meat. But, so that's one thing I've noticed with myself, especially with my coach that I've had over the last year, is that when I have higher fat, not only does my hormones work better, but I feel so much better. So make notes of that. One thing like my coach, also has said is when you're trying a new experiment, when you're going carnivore, keep notes. How do you feel today? How, like Jamie said, having any pains back? How are you feeling? How's your energy level? How's your mental clarity? Keep track of those things because that's important too. How are your hormones doing? That was very important because when I first got my coach last year, my hormones fixed within 3 weeks. And that was just because I was way under eating fat without even knowing because I just stopped tracking. And I was like, well, I'm just eating meat. I don't need to track, right? That's what they tell you. A lot of times on carnivore, you don't need to track. Well, I wasn't,
salt.
right. I wasn't eating enough fat, and so my hormones got out of whack. And now it's like, oh, I've realized for myself how important it is to make sure I get enough fat for all of my hormones, and it really helps with my mental clarity. Like, it's just a huge difference for me. Kimberly, I appreciate all the info. It all helps. Thanks. You're welcome. Renee said the biggest thing is to make sure it makes you happy and sustainable. Don't judge yourself against Marie Emmerich or Sean Baker's. Do you and feel no guilt.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Ashada said, wait, mushrooms eat meat?
Yes. Google it.
Renee said, mushrooms are fun guys.
Uh-huh.
And Shauna said, I will still not be embracing fish.
That's one thing I want to do. I want to get some of those giant, what are they, portobellos or whatever, and do a mushroom pizza. I'm still wanting to do those.
Yeah, you do. Aw, thanks. Just telling Kimberly to reach out. Definitely. Always feel like reaching out. That's fine. Lisa said, I'm horrible at tracking because I snack too much. I work from home, so I'm always swinging by the fridge. I think that's your hang up too.
Yeah, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah, he don't care.
I really don't. I don't track anything. Today, I weighed in for the first time in over a month probably, and only because I knew they're going to weigh me when I went to the doctor's office. And I just wanted to see how, what their weight said I was versus what our scale did.
Yeah, just curious.
Yeah.
But I thought you were down like 4 pounds since you weighed. Well, I mean, in a month, that's, decent because generally they say 1 to 2 pounds a week.
Okay.
So that would be at the 1 mark.
Yeah.
And for somebody, because he absolutely does not track like at all.
I just eat.
And that's what he does snack because he'll walk in the kitchen. He has a bowl full of those grape tomatoes or cherry tomatoes, and he'll just grab some and eat it. Or he'll go and get one of the keto bricks we melted. He'll go grab one of those pucks and he'll just eat it.
Or break off a piece of the Lily bar.
Yeah, he'll do that. And then I don't know, some people would argue the cephalic response when you have something sweet. So like he drinks a Bang
every day,
or his sweet tea, and he drinks on it all day long. So he's constantly having that sweet taste.
And then I drink at least 2 Zevias a day.
Yeah.
I usually drink one with my meals.
Yeah.
I drink one at lunch and one at dinner.
Yeah.
Every once in a while I'll have an extra one.
Yeah. So at least you would say on average you drink 2 a day.
Yeah.
Not at least.
Yeah.
But anyways, whereas because I have a coach, so I track everything. Like I have the scale, I measure it, I track it, because I want to know, hey, where am I at on everything? And plus I have to report it to my coach because she has to know out of the last 7 days, how many of those days did I meet my macros each day?
Right.
And that's just one of the measurements that she uses as far as, how you're doing. So it's just a way to keep you accountable too. So I do that. So it's just kind of like we're kind of opposites on how we handle things. Like I don't snack. I eat and drink everything at my meals. If I drink in between meals, it's just water.
Or she sneaks a couple of sips off of me of this or my Zevia.
Well, when you do drink that, usually though, again, you're drinking your Zevia at your meal, which is when I would be drinking.
Right. But she does not like my sweet tea, so I don't have to share that with her.
No. And then
and the only time she really likes my Zevia is when it's the creamy root beer.
Yeah.
So a lot of times I will purposely get a cola so I know I don't have to share it.
So mean. But yeah, so that's like we're just opposites on how we look at it and how we do. But I am proud this week. I did do 2 workouts. So I was excited for myself that I actually did it. So, anyways, we're ranting. Let's see. Renee said, my estrogen, testosterone, and thyroid levels have leveled out on carniclose, and most folks guess my age 20 years younger.
Right, you don't look your age. You really don't.
It's just more energy, and I'm a big kid.
Uh-huh.
That's right. I think
yes, you are.
Billy took the age.
Yes.
You're welcome. Strong said, I'm going to head to bed. Early morning plan to beat the heat. Have a great weekend, everyone.
Me too.
Well, you too. We need to go to bed. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to bed. And then Renee needs to go to her neighbor's to work on her neck. Thanks, Renee. She said, way to go on the workout, Shelly. I was pretty proud of myself. I I'm doing Frederick Hahn, his method, which is the slow
Burn or whatever.
the slow burn. That's exactly right. And so it's just using resistance weights, and each rep takes 60 to 90 seconds. But I'm going to tell you, I've only got it up to 40 seconds. I don't know how to go slower than that. Like, I'm trying, and I'm like, how do you go so slow? Like, I don't know. Maybe in time I'll get it, but I feel like that's a good start. And I definitely felt it. Like doing it that slow, you really feel it in the muscles.
Just remind me too.
Oh,
please,
Lisa got his book.
when we do log off tonight, I need to go put the trash and recycling out to the
Oh,
street
yeah.
before I forget.
Yeah. Oh, good. Lisa got his book. She hasn't started reading it yet. I know Shauna has it too. I didn't get his book because I'm cheap. But he gave such a wonderful talk.
And all those talks are on YouTube.
On YouTube. Yeah, so go look up Low Carb Cruise
2022.
2022 and Frederick Hahn. I just really liked it. So I looked up, I did one workout was on the core, your belly and core, and I used my resistance bands, and then the other one was for flabby arms. So I guess then this week I'll try doing one workout with my legs. I'm not all that concerned about my legs because, you know, to hold up all this weight takes a lot of muscle. So try to work on the core a little more. Ross said good night. Good night,
All
everybody. I know.
Was it?
Shauna's, when she got her copy, the mail person like shoved it in the mailbox and they couldn't get it out for 3 days.
Wow.
Right, that's how I am. Renee said she hates to buy paper, even online books, when I can use my resources are online. That's how I am too. Like,
That's why I quit buying cookbooks.
3 hours, Dennis said. Wow, gotta love the feel you guys are giving and running on. Hey, I know, right? Well, thank y'all so very much. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend.
How are we going to only do 40 minutes tomorrow?
I know, right? And if you're a channel member, tomorrow member, I sent the email with the Zoom information. So look forward to seeing everybody tomorrow.
Yes.
And we'll see everybody next Friday. I guess we'll have to figure something out because that's July 4th weekend.
I know, but we already figured out what we're making.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we're doing breakfast for dinner, remember?
Oh, that's right. Well, we might push that back. We'll see.
All
Well,
right.
y'all have a wonderful weekend.